from Egg Harbor Township High School. It's the Region 8 final on the Gloucester County Educational Network. With Ralph Ross, I'm John Mondelli. And Ralph, after today, only 336 wrestlers left in the state of New Jersey, vying for 14 titles.
Yeah, it's good to be back here at Region 8. We got some really classic matchups today, John. We got some really big-time matchups, kids that are going to make some noise down Atlantic City. I'm looking at, there's 106 is going to be a big match between Firestone and DRC, and then I think the biggest one of the night, in my opinion, is going to be Connor versus Shade. Shade's looking for his third region title. Donahue's looking for his first, but both kids are really going to do some damage down Atlantic City.
You bring up Shade, you bring up Donahue, Clearview, Timber Creek, both of those schools with 4 wrestlers in the finals.
Two of the top programs in South Jersey. Delsey, of course, #1 team in South Jersey. They had a lot of kids place, and that they were actually the best team in South Jersey. But yeah, Timber Creek and Clearview show today that they have the most individual stars.
Okay, let's talk about stars. 2 wrestlers going for their 4th region title. Keller and Ward, talk about those 2 guys.
Pretty amazing accomplishment for both guys to win the region title, let alone 4 in a row. Brandon Keller took a 2nd in the state. Billy Ward has been placed in the state, I think, once in his career. Billy Ward has a little tougher road. He has Sammy Marine in the finals, and Brandon Keller. Both are pretty good favorites, and if they accomplishment, it's going to be one for the record books for them and their families.
And one wrestler who goes under the radar, which is hard to do when you're undefeated, Rory Bonner of West Everett. There's a kid that has only wrestled into the 2nd period once, districts and regions combined, and hasn't even gone 3 minutes in any of those matches.
Yeah, and he's 5th in the state. I mean, he's a kid that he could win state title, and he does go under the radar because there's so many weight classes up top, and he's kind of overshadowed by Dobzhansky and Lucas and some of the other bigger names. But Rory Bonner's as good a chance as any in South Jersey to bring home a state title.
Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, all the action after this timeout. And welcome to Egg Harbor High School for the Region 8 Finals, 170 pounds. Dylan Dobzhansky of Delsey Regional High School, and he's going up against Tyler Sentman from St. Augustine.
Everybody expected Dobzhansky to be here. I think people were looking for a Dobzhansky Elmer rematch in districts, but Tyler Sentman is a gutsy kid. He's a solid wrestler. He's long. I just think Dobzhansky a little bit more seasoned, but Sentman's certainly not going to go down without a fight.
Both wrestlers seniors.
Before we get started, John, I'd like to give my shameless plug to my good friend Mike Pisante, who's the site manager here, has made things very nice and comfortable for us. So, Mike, I appreciate it.
And same thing to Mike Pellegrino, who's the AD here, who also set us up. Scoreless about 30 seconds in. We don't have the greatest vantage point to see the scoreboard, but...
Yeah, I can't see the scoreboard at all, so I'm going to have to remember it. But I can tell you that Dobzhansky's going to shoot, and Sentman is tough on top, and he's tough to score on. He's very defensive. He get a single, he scoots around. If Dobzhansky does get a single, he's going to have to get off the mat right away. See how Sentman fights him off like that? He knows he's looking for that dump, and he's going to fight him off. He's tough in here to score on. A couple more shots though, and Sentman was going to get banged for stalling. I can tell you that in the region finals. Sentman hasn't taken a shot yet.
Dobzhansky got here with a 13-4 win. Sentman, you talked about Elmer, beat Elmer 4-2. Elmer advanced with the win in the Consies.
There's a good shot. He's in deep. At the same time, Sentman's going to go with that split right here. He has to get the other thing. He has to get his other leg. He pulls him in, and all he has to do is cover up that other leg. Sentman is tough here. And he can't. He's not fleeing the mat. He was just trying to get out. He's wasting a lot of time. All he has to do. That's a nice job by Tyler Sentman. They both shot at the same time. Dobzhansky looks like he butt heads, but looks like they're going to be okay. We've got some big matches here tonight, John. The biggest one I was looking forward to, of course, is 160. It's the last match.
Right. Down to the final 10 seconds of the first period.
There's another nice shot. Sentman cannot give up this, but this is where he is. See how he controls that wrist? Dobzhansky's going to keep chasing it. He's in trouble there. He's in trouble there. That is not 2.
And we go to the second, scoreless.
Pretty nice job by Tyler Sentman.
Dobzhansky's closest match was in the quarters, beat one of your favorite names to say, Nico Savayanaya, 2-0.
Yeah, how about that kid, man? That Paulsboro's just gotten better, since the beginning we saw them. They were not a very good team, and then they just kept them better, and they won that district title, and that's just a testament to Paul and his coaching staff. Sentman looks like there's something wrong with him. He went out of bounds, he's wincing his eyes. Sentman wins the toss, takes down Dobzhansky. rides him out of bounds. This is going to be one of this match where Dubzanski's going to have to take him down. I don't think he's going to turn Setman, and I certainly don't think Setman's going to turn Dubzanski. But Dubzanski came close twice to taking him down, and Setman didn't come close at all. It's one of those matches at 0-0, but one wrestler is I don't want to say dominating, but getting the best of. But that's the
aggressor.
Yeah, that's what Setman does. He keeps matches close and he capitalizes on mistakes. He's got to score here, though. Dubzanski's putting the pressure on. He's underneath. He's right in the half. They're just going to keep going out of bounds. Someone's coming out of this with a stall, I can tell you that.
Now, if you followed some of our matches during the season, we've had Dubzanski a couple times, once against Paulsboro, once against Clearview. His dad was a state runner-up at Paulsboro High School. And Setman's dad wrestled for your dad, is that true?
Yeah. Setman's all wrestled for Highland, and he keeps turning. This is just going to keep going out of bounds. Something's got to give here. Yeah, Tyler's dad wrestled at Highland back in the Highland heydays, 80s. He's going to cut him loose. Give him enough time to...
So we're just over a minute left in the second period.
Minute 32, I think it says.
Oh, you're right.
I think that Dubzanski made a wise choice here, cutting him in. They're in that single again, and he's just stronger. See, both shoot at the same time. He's going to chase this. He gets 2 here. He's going to pop his head and get 2, and that's a big 2 for Dylan Dubzanski.
These two wrestled in the consolations last year at 160. Dubzanski won 6-0.
Yeah, he's looking for that cradle. He's looking to turn him here. I tell you, the way he took him down, there's a minute 9 left. I'd cut him again. It was really... Setman hasn't come close to taking Dubzanski down, and Dubzanski looks like he's wearing him down. If he rides him out here 2-0 or 2-1, then you're looking at a close match. He lets him up there. I think he could take a 4-1 lead into the third. And I think that's what he's going to do. He's looking over at Greg Sawyer and Tommy Maxwell. Did an outstanding job this year with Delsey. Man, at the beginning of the year, if you would have said they were the best team in South Jersey, I don't think you would have had anyone at grade, but they really were solid, close to winning another state title, and they just do a great job over there at Delsey. Surprised that he wasn't coach of the year in South Jersey, let alone his own district.
Right.
I think Greg Sawyer would have got my vote from the beginning.
Going to bring him down.
Yep, looks like he's going to try and take a 2-1 lead. He's going to try and ride a 2-1 lead.
Still got 38 seconds.
Right, he's going to try and run this 2-1 lead, and then he's going to get out on bottom. And then it'll be up to Setman to take Dubzanski down. And like I said, he hasn't really shown that he has the ability to do that.
And if he takes him down, he's going to have to keep him down.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice job on top by Dubzanski. The only point for Setman was when he let him up.
Right, and he needed to get that to get the point lead. We're looking at 15 seconds left. He's going to try and ride him out for the duration of the period. Try to take a 2-1 lead in the defensive position in third period.
Looks like Tom Reynolds, the lead official. Is that Jim Brennan too?
Looks like it.
We'll go to the third. 2-1 lead, Dubzanski, his choice. He'll take bottom.
I do think Setman is tough on top. I just don't think he's tough enough to ride or turn Dubzanski. Dubzanski is one of South Jersey's real threats to win a state title. It's a pretty tough weight class. You got the kid from Voorhees up there who's been around. But I think South Jersey's best chance to win state titles are these big boys up here. Certainly Dubzanski. I think Bonner, like we said in the beginning, is underrated, but he's a legit shot to be a state champ. At the 220 with Dubzanski or the kid from Holy Cross, and at heavyweight with Lucas or the kid from Haddon Heights or Miller or any one of the kids over there in Region 7. See, Setman is tough on top, and he's got life. Dubzanski's in a good position here, and he shook him. And reverses him. The Delsey faithful like that.
4-1.
And he's probably just going to ride him out. Let him go, 4-2. Like you said, not only does he have to take him down, he has to ride him.
Both of these guys got to the semifinals last year. Sentman lost to Bakalkas, who was actually leading in the third period of his state final against Sebastian. That Sebastian kid's tough, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the one at 82 that I would say Williams could win a state title. But I don't know if he can beat him, to be honest with you. But I am impressed with the Williams kid from Hamilton. Yeah, Bakalkas should have. He had a state championship in his grasp, and I think Dobzhansky lost
to Connor Donahue
yeah.
2 overtimes, 2-1 last year.
Yeah.
Under a minute left, 50 seconds. 4-2 lead Dobzhansky.
Sentman's got to avoid shooting at the same time as Dobzhansky. They both shoot at the same time, and then Dobzhansky's the best. A nice reshot right here. He was in a bad position, but he got right out of it right away. He recognized he was in a bad position and got out of it. Sentman has got to turn it on. He's got 35. Is that what it says over there?
Yep, 35.
Yeah, he's going to have to. He's going to have to try something offensive. Maybe an outside single, but it doesn't look like he's.
Dobzhansky gets into that.
He's in tight.
That shot in.
Yeah, he's in tight here, but this is where Sentman's tough. Yeah, he reaches over his long, but Dobzhansky is a finisher.
And you know what? The clock's ticking every second. Down to 15 seconds right now.
Almost a perfectly wrestled match by Dylan Dobzhansky. He's cutting in here. He could sit out there. He could sit here all day, have a picnic. He don't have to go anywhere. Delsey's going to get their first region champ. I don't know if I'd give up right here.
Well, there it is, 4-2 final.
Dylan Dobzhansky, much to no one's surprise, region champ.
Male wrestling, 182 from Hamilton High School.
At 182 pounds, we have Dave Williams and Leon.
Williams and Leon.
Yeah, I think they wrestled early.
Yeah, move it over there.
Williams and Leon, I think they wrestled earlier, and Williams beat him pretty good. I want to say majored him.
Williams having a great season. 37-0 as senior. Billy Leon, a senior, 32-6.
Yep.
Leon, the number 3 seed.
And Williams,
Pinned Robinson from Clayton to get here.
Williams is in. Both these kids are pretty good athletes, but Williams is just an athlete, and he's tough, he's fast, and he's going to do damage. The only reason I wouldn't say that he would be a favorite is because of Sebastian's there.
Underway.
Arm drag attempt by Leon, fought off by Williams. Ooh, look at that. Got him in the eye. Got that tear. Nice shot. Boom. Leon looks like he's not taking any prisoners. And then boom, boom. Just look at
that.
That's just athleticism right there. I think that was 2. I'm not one to argue, but that looked like 2 to me.
You are one to argue that. I noticed you got your fan club below you. 3-time state champion, former assistant coach with you, Manchia, right?
Yeah, Mark was a good coach for me. He did a lot of good things, great in the room. Kids, look up to him, and to this day, you can't tell me in high school there's a better South Jersey wrestler than Mark Manchia. And I've seen Dykeman, I've seen Melchiori, I've seen Suter, I've seen Lynch, I've seen them all. This Williams, Leon is doing exactly, he's coming in here with no fear, and he's going at him. I think the big matches we have coming up, I'm looking forward to 120. Our boy Kaminsky and Gattinella, rematch of last year. I'm looking forward to 160. I'm looking forward to 106. Nice double by Dave Williams. Boom. That's pretty athletic right there.
There's the takedown.
Yeah,
lead.
It's like 43 seconds left. There's a lot of good matches I'm looking forward to.
Williams was a winner last year at this weight class.
He beat Bonner, right?
Beat McLeod.
Oh, he did?
Beat Bonner in the semis, I believe.
Oh, okay. Leon fires up off. Williams just matching him. Leon's got a wizard if he can come and face him. Down to 33 seconds. Williams wants to hold him here, and Leon desperately needs to get out.
Yeah, 554 pin last year against Bonner.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was what the score was. He went for a big move, but.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the Okie flip. Look at that. Somehow through all that, Williams still kept a single leg. I like Leon's approach here. He's going for it. He's throwing things. He's throwing everything at him. You know, I really, really think if he's going to win this match, this was the way he had to go. I'm really, really. I mean, Williams is an athlete. He's clearly the favorite, but Leon is just going at it. And I really like that approach. He's trying to get out here. He knows. He's
got 15 seconds to get a point.
Williams going to get hit with stalling. Although you only have to try and take him down. You don't have to take him down. He's trying to take him down. He's got to ride him out here. Leon desperately needs a point here. Leon right to his feet. He's got to break him down. He does break him down. He's in a, oh, look at this. Switch position. If he can, man, I'll tell you what. You go to camp all you want. You get as many drill and practices. You can't teach at hips. You either got it or you don't.
And 2-0 lead as we go into the second period.
Leon's choice.
Victor DeFrance of Delsey finishing third.
My boy Victor, never count him out. He weighs 165 pounds. Didn't make the team at 60 or didn't wrestle off because Gibbs is a senior. Dobzhansky's at 71. Gives up 20 pounds, comes take third. And kids like that, especially since we did the match, a kid like Victor DeFrance is a reason why Delsey was number one. Of course, it's great to have the studs that you have.
Absolutely, sure, but you got to have balance.
You got to have Victor DeFrancis. And next year, he's going to be the stud. He's only sophomore. Two-way starter in the football team. That kid, very impressed with that kid. 3-0, Williams start on bottom.
Leon taking a shot, but Williams
warding it off. I like it. I like this pace. I like Leon. This keeps going. Leon is not backing down. Going at him, and I like it. Both kids are just going at it. This is the kind of match you need to see in region finals. You know both kids want it. Both kids are here to win. Oh, nice little short arm drag by Leon. Takedown here by Williams will be deadly for Leon. Takedown by Leon, put him right back in the match because he's going to be in a defensive position. Look at that. Stop wrestling at the edge of the mat.
There's a takedown.
Stop wrestling. He's wrestled his butt off the first period, wrestled his butt off the first minute of this period, and then just stop wrestling.
5-0, 1 minute left here in the second.
If I was Williams, I'd cut him, and he is. Leon has got to take him down here. Got to. Nice shot. Oh. Man. Shot, reshot. And this kid is tough.
Wow.
The real deal, Holyfield.
7-1.
Yep. His coaches are telling him to stay right there, take a little time off the Timex. Never understood that. They weren't out of bounds. They're not doing anything. And all of a sudden, they're out of bounds. Yep. A minute ago, Williams was huffing and puffing. Now he's got 2 takedowns. He's got a little confidence. Got Mike momentum on his side. Now he's
another point too.
Yeah.
So it's 7-2.
Yeah, he's popping and dropping. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. One more takedown. He's gonna feel it big. Boom. Yeah.
9-2.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's feeling. Look at this. He's feeling it.
Gonna let him go again.
Look at him. He had a tough time getting back. He was huffing and puffing. Now he's feeling it.
26 seconds left.
Momentum and confidence is a scary thing. You put it together with talent.
Yeah, they did wrestle 15-8 win for Williams during the season.
Yeah.
Back in January.
Looks like we're headed that way here too. I got a feeling. Don't quote me on this. Leon's going to take a bad shot, and it's not going to end up good for him. Oh, look at that. That's two. That's two. That's two. I don't understand why it wasn't, but.
Final 3 seconds. We're going to go to the third. 9-2 lead Williams. Here at 182, started at 170. Dubzansky won that one.
Well, you know, Williams going to take down and get a point here.
Top 4 finishers, 170 pounds.
He's not. Oh, he is going to cut him.
Nine three.
Nice outside single attempt. Good setups. Good setups, good quickness. He's a big kid, aggressive.
At some point you're going to see him up. He's going to have to go upper body.
Yeah, I think that would be a mistake.
I mean, at this point, I mean, you know,
They got 9-4, is that right? 9-4?
4 escapes.
Yeah, 4 escapes. One more takedown.
Looking at some of the matches Williams has had, he opened the season against Ed Shockley, who we're going to see, with a 6-3 win. Wrestled at 95. Had a close win against Foley of Shawnee, 5-3. Everything else looks like it's been a major decision or better.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to do damage upstate. He's big and athletic. I mean, the weight class obviously goes through Sebastian. Nice, just bull double.
11-4.
11-4. I think by body language, he's just going to ride him out.
45 seconds left.
Throwing legs in, which is, I don't really think he needs to throw legs in. The only thing that can happen with him is bad news with legs. Get his hips back. I think Leon came out with the right attitude and the right game plan, and I just don't think he had the.
No, Williams is just.
He didn't have the guns to stay up with him. But I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed with the way he came out. He lost to him by 9 or 7 points or before, and he just said, "Hey, I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna have to do to win."
11-5. Final 5 seconds.
Nice, Leon takes a shot. Nice little scoop duck. Very
That's
good.
it. Second straight region crown for Dave Williams of Hamilton. And before we do 195, we'll have our awards presentation for the place winners at 170, which we talked about earlier, which would be Dubzansky, Sentman, and Elmer.
In third place,
We ain't have a chance to see Nick Elmer of Pensgrove, but boy, what a year he's had. Football season.
Great year.
Pensgrove just was untouchable.
Very pretty. As good a football team as there was in South Jersey in Group 1 in a while. I don't know. I always have this debate with everybody.
With the Paulsboro teams of Harvey.
I always talk about that team. I always talk about these debates. And everybody always brings up Paulsboro wrestling. It's a different animal, football and wrestling.
And Dylan Dubzansky winning a crown after finishing third last year. He's a champ at 170.
Congratulations to the Delsey Crusaders and the Dubzansky family. About to get started here. We got Bonner and Shockley. We just mentioned Shockley, who lost to Williams earlier in the year.
Shockley only with 2 losses.
Williams and who else?
I'm going to get that for you.
I know. Your old partner would have had it already.
Vogt? No, he would have the book having me look. Nick Elmer. There you go.
Nicky football.
So he avenged that loss, beating. No, he did not because it was a different weight class. Yeah, he lost 6-4 to Elmer, January 19th.
Let's get back to the action at hand. We got my man Rory Bonner, who we talked about at the beginning of the year, beginning of the broadcast. Pretty underlooked with all the big names, but like I said, he's 5th in the state. I mean, and he's going to go down there. He's going to get a good seed. Returning state champion is the kid from Don Bosco's there, Gross, but he's not like a national. I mean, he's a returning state champ, so I don't want to downplay it, but can't stamp him as a returner yet. back in the day, I was talking all these weight classes, and I'm certainly not going to downplay the National Federation, but back in the day when it went 188 heavyweight, Bonner, Dubzanski, Elmer,
they'd have to make a decision.
They'd all have to be the same weight, and then these matches would be Friday night. So I'm not taking anything away, but certainly it was a little harder decision for everybody back in the day.
All first period pins for Bonner in districts, and had a opening first period pin in his quarterfinal match, and then he went a whole 2 minutes and 39 seconds in his semifinal match. That's what Shockley does.
Shockley looks like he's keeping his distance, took a nice shot. There's a nice shot right there, and Bonner just wards it off. That's a nice shot by Shockley, and he was in deep, and then Bonner would have none of it.
Shockley only a junior.
Some good action here, right here. Good shots by Shockley, and Bonner warded off. See if Bonner get a little aggressive. That's an nice outside double. I think Bonner likes to be here. He takes that shot, a crappy shot, and then he likes to hang out in here. But Shockley is underhooked, and then he fights into that. That's a nice job, man. He just didn't give up. He's got to work up here. If this was out of bounds, he'd get a 2, but now he's going to work up above the knees, and that is 2. Bonner wins the toss, he defers.
2-0 as we were in the second.
Shockley takes a defensive position. Oh, got locked up, cradle. My boy Roy Bonner, man.
Wow, he's tough,
that is tight, and that is good. I let him back up. That's all right.
West Deptford has only had one state champion in their history. It was Frankie Puglia, I believe.
Yeah, in 1927.
It seems like it was the early 60s, back when they just started. In the early days.
Here it is, tight again, cradle. I'm telling you, this kid's going to be on the podium on the higher ups down Atlantic City. You're not going to have to be front row to see him.
Well, he has not wrestled more than 3 minutes in the last 2 weeks. That's pretty good, considering your competition just gets tougher. As my partner used to say, there's no guppies. When you get this far upstream, there's the
my
pin.
man, pots and pans.
Wow, again. Okay, Bonner wins. We'll take a break. We'll have the award ceremony at 82 when we come back. And back at Egg Harbor, we did the awards presentation at 182. Bernard from Oak Crest, 4th. Guy, now you know very well, Victor France of Delsey, 3rd.
I'm the leader of the Victor France fan club.
Leon from Kingsway, 2nd, and Williams, unbeaten now, 38-0. From Hamilton is the winner at 182 pounds.
Rory Bonner so far has got my OW vote.
Yeah, I don't know. Who brought him up in the opening?
You did.
Thank you.
You did. You called it.
So I think he's only gone the distance 7 times. I was looking at like how many, some of the wrestlers and some of the things they've done throughout the year. Van Brill has only gone the distance 4 times this year.
You got a kid like Bonner, like I said, get overshadowed. I don't know how you get overshadowed, but he's a warrior in battle.
220 pounds, Brian Dubzanski. His cousin Dylan won a title at 170. He's going up against Nigel Toussaint, a senior, 31-2.
He was in the region finals last year, correct?
Toussaint, yep, at 220, lost a 3-1 match to Lucas of St. Joe, so we'll see at heavyweight. Like I say, you graduated pretty quick to that cough switch, by the way, we have.
I know. I cough a lot. I get nervous, you know, John. I'm trying to impress you here. You're my mentor.
Is that what it is? Dubzanski in on that
night
leg.
outside single. He wrestles like a 45-pounder,
I was
doesn't
going
he?
to say, what makes him so good?
Because he wrestled. He didn't start up. Yeah, I hate to say it. Most of these kids are big when they're little, and I don't want to say it, like maybe pudgy little kids,
Right.
and then they wrestle heavyweight and midgets, and they wrestle like that. Dubzanski, was a tall, thin kid, and he wrestles like a lightweight, and he throws halves, and he turns kids like this, and he gets back points. Man.
He was a champ last year.
He's calling out 1 points out.
Won the title at 195 last year, finished third in the state.
Yeah, he's definitely a threat to win it. I think him, like I said, the kid from Holy Cross is going to be tough, and there's a kid up north from Don Bosco. The kid's a sophomore. Chacalis, he took a 5th or something last year. He's tough. He's can wrestle Dubzanski move for move.
Yeah, he lost to the kid from Holy Cross last year for 6th.
Yeah, the kid from Holy Cross took a 5th, yeah. But I think both him and Dubzanski lost to the two kids in the finals by a point. I think Knapp and the kid from Phillipsburg beat the Don Bosco kid and Dubzanski by a point. So, Dubzanski's only a point here or there from being a returning state champ.
Well, he has a 4-0 lead here. Final 10 seconds of the period.
And you know what else makes him tough? He's tough on top. He runs bars, he runs halves. As soon as this kid gives him a little breathing room, he's going to throw a bar, half cradle.
And his dad, I think, Bobby, was a region champ for Paulsboro. I believe it might have been that 80 team. As we mentioned, his cousin Dylan. Egg Harbor to host school this tournament.
Dubzanski gets one rather quickly. He's going to hit this outside single. Right?
Yeah, you're going to wait till he does it to say now?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be quicker. I thought it was going to be quicker.
5-0 lead.
Yeah, I blow it. I don't get credit for it, but I thought it was coming within 10 seconds. So once you get in these, this was a dual meet. Kids work for pins, and I know you're supposed to, but right now you're up 5-0.
You want the title.
You want the title. Doesn't matter if you win 5-0 or 0.5-0, but you know who don't feel that way? Rory Bonner.
No. Well, he heard we have places to go.
Yeah.
Go back to the center, 5-0 lead.
I wonder what if he gets through this period, I wonder what the Egg Harbor kid's going to choose. I don't know if you want to be on bottom with Dubzanski on top.
Well, he wrestled Dubzanski early in the year and lost 3-0.
Yeah.
It was January 12th, so they've met each other this year.
Yeah, the kid's athletic. You know that. I heard, now I'm not quoting, this is his 2nd year wrestling. And he's a 2-time region finalist.
Well, he's a senior, so he got started late, if that's the case.
Yeah. Coach Kayazik pulled him out of the hallways, I guess, huh? There's a lot of hand fighting right here.
Yeah, more action in the first period.
Yeah, Dubzanski came out, got his cushion.
He'll take that lead into the third.
Sure will. And he'll have, the Egg Harbor kid will have choice. I don't know if I'd put him down
They're
here.
telling him to take down. Now he's looking like
he don't want to.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. His coach is putting him down here.
And he's going to take down. Did you ever have a kid say, nah, I went to you when you coached?
No.
They always listened.
Yeah. If they wanted to ride home on a bus.
Ralph knows best.
He's probably saying over there, Coach, you take down. He didn't want to be here, I'll tell you that. You could tell in the kid's eyes. Tell when you looked in the kid's eyes, he didn't want to be on bottom.
Yeah, I got that. That was clear.
He probably saying to Kayazik, you take down on this
Oh,
kid.
look at that. That's why.
He knows. Yeah, that
A
kid's
long time to fight. He's not going to fight out of that one. A pin for Dubzanski.
kid's too tough on top.
26 seconds into the third.
Yeah.
So he had 2 straight pins after a couple decisions.
Third period pins don't count.
You want those first period, first minute
I want
ones.
them Rory Bonner pins. Look, to discuss. I told you I should have taken them down.
Yeah. But he gets to wrestle another day, goes to Atlantic City. And we're going to have the awards presentation for 195. Just waiting for the wrestlers to get over there.
I'm going to throw.
Ralph, you got to have those wrestlers ready to go here.
I'm going to throw a plug for our man Mark Vogeling and the Paulsboro Red Raiders. Like you said, those guys last week at the districts, they were the week before you won. You were at the podium.
Like they didn't wait for us to do our opening.
Nope.
They were ready.
Nope. And if you weren't around, they drug you there.
There we go. Award ceremony for 195.
I understand you got to get everybody's got to get their picture taken, but they should have been in there. But then again, I don't run the tour. Who am I? I just got to come show up at 4:30 and put these headphones on. That's a big fan club down there for Rory Bonner, is it?
Yeah. Isaiah Coppage of Pensgrove finishing 4th.
I don't know Pensgrove's lineup, but sure he was probably a defensive end or something looking at his build.
Sure, with him in, they got Elmer at the upper weights helping out.
Yeah.
Damiana from Lower Cape May finishing 3rd. And Shockley and Millville 2nd. And as we mentioned, Rory Bonner, his 32nd win of the year. So West Deptford with a region title and a chance for one more, which is weird. You know, we haven't mentioned Tyler Kaminsky, but he was the story of this tournament last year. And he wasn't as low a seed as he was last year, but still he's in the final again. That kid, he must love Egg Harbor.
Love it. Knows, turns it on, knows when to do it. He's just got one more hurdle. He's got Tommy Gattinella, which last year Gattinella beat him during the year, and then he beat him in the finals, and then
same thing this year.
Same thing this year. But I'm going to predict Gattinella takes home a gold this year.
So here we go. Heavyweight.
Holy Cross got them same uniforms that they had when that kid Boylan and Mancuso.
Boylan,
yeah.
all right, Boylan, I remember him. He ended up at St. Mark's.
Yeah. Them uniforms.
Roy Lucas, St. Joe's Hamilton, 36-0.
It's a big cat, isn't he?
Ray Ellis, Holy Spirit, a junior, 31-7.
Whoa.
And I was going to say, Lucas is a pinner too.
Yep. Well, he just ripped his arm out of the socket.
His first match was a 21-second pin. His semifinal match was a 1:19 pin.
Tell you what, he had that Russian, and it looked like he ripped his arm out of the socket. And
I remember reading that article years ago in the Gloucester County Times about him. The kid from Deptford, this great wrestler. That's him, right?
Yeah. When I was at Washington Township, we had a middle school match with Deptford. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, the kid's in 8th grade. That tattoo's faded. I said, where's that kid going to school? Because they said he wasn't going to. They said he was going to St. Joe's.
Well, he probably plays football as well then.
I'm sure. Then they have that kid at 70. He's going to be good. So I don't know if he plays, but he's a tough kid. He's a sophomore. Well,
he's working for it.
He does work for it. He's just going to stack them up. That's not good. Someone's. The Holy Spirit kid looks like he. Lucas is working for it. Does work for it.
We'll get a restart.
Oh, look at that. Kid's 270 pounds. Just did a split. He probably plays football for the Holy Spirit Spartans.
Hey, 3-time state finalist. Isn't that in that corner? Is that Matumi Goodrum?
You know what? I can't say, but yeah, it looks like him.
Timeout. Look at it. Injury or blood?
Looks like contact, which is injury.
Gonna do some quick work real quick. Looking on the clock. Still have 31 seconds left. It's only 2-0. It seems like it could be a lot worse.
Holy Spirit Spartans, correct? Or got one in.
Are they the Spartans?
I think they're Spartans, yeah. And they go down to, they'll go to states with the smallest guy and the biggest guy. I did that one year with Curcio at 106 and Price at heavyweight. 34 seconds left. He breaks his initial move. Holy Spirit kid here comes a Merkel. If he Merkles him at heavyweight, I'll be that's pretty impressive. Oh, man, he's running a half. Lucas is running a half like a 45-pounder too.
You saw a lot of talk about Lucas. Was he going to go 220? Was he going to go heavyweight?
Oh no, he's a big kid. I think maybe a lot of people were saying he went 220 because they want to face Dobzhansky or the kid from Holy Cross, but you know, he's a big kid, man. I don't know if he can make 220. Lucas wins the toss and defers. Holy Spirit kid. Neutral. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you take down?
Because probably figures he has no shot at getting out. And he almost got turned a couple times.
Yeah, but he was almost out. And he was in the just about to let him up too. I mean, I guess he's looking at me saying, you get on the bottom of him. Like we said with Dobzhansky. He just took a shot, and that's 2. I don't know. Why is he waiting? That's 2 a half hour ago.
4-0 lead. You might see a point where he just lets him go then. Maybe if you thought he was going to let him go earlier.
What did he just hit him with?
I don't know if he called it potentially dangerous or what he called.
220 pounds and their coaches, please report to
I just think he's going to wear him down and eventually the Holy Spirit. Yeah, he's going to let him go.
220 pounds and their coaches, please report to the awards area at this time.
Ray Ellis, 31-7.
We're not going to see any shooting, or we shouldn't. Either coach, sure Lucas is told not to shoot.
Well, there's a shot right there, and it's not a great shot from the outside. And you see Lucas steps back, spins around, gets a takedown.
Yeah, he is never, ever, ever going to take him down with a shot.
6-1.
Stalling, come on. Kid's running a half on a 260-pound kid. He's not going to just roll over. What do you want him to do, tilt him up?
These two wrestled the end of January. It was only a 3-0 match for Lucas.
Yeah, 3-0 in heavyweights.
Doesn't say any. I mean, it doesn't tell you. Right.
You beat a heavyweight 3-0, you tech fault him.
Now it's 5-2?
6-2, I think. Took him down 3 times, and Lucas is down on bottom. That's what the Holy Spirit kid has to do. He has to try and snap him down, force him into bad shots. There's a nice shot right there. But he is never going to take him down.
Not enough time there. Go to the third.
Look at that. Man, that is nice. The way he switched there, and now he crosses this. That's a move right there. Now he's got him all tied up.
Working for back points.
Yep, and he's got him tied up right there. He see how he has that leg. He knows exactly what he's doing. He went right to that. We let it go. Probably thinking I'm just going to let him up, let this kid shoot, and spin behind him again.
8-3.
The kid from Holy Spirit's tough, though. He's going to, he'll be the heavyweight to beat next year in South Jersey. Unless, of course, Dobzhansky decides to go up to heavyweight.
Yeah, you got to remember that. Dobzhansky still has another year. We're going to get to see 2 straight wrestlers from Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit Spartans are back-to-back.
Lucas saw that shot coming. You saw him step back.
He's not going to. Lucas certainly ain't going to take a shot, and he's just going to wait for him to take a shot. And he's going to spin behind him. It's at 8-3, right?
8-3.
Unless he takes it right off the whistle, he might be able to take him down.
35 seconds left. Lucas last year, 220 pounds, finished third in the state. And won 220 pounds at this weight class last year.
Look, no one ready at the stand. No one ready at the podium. Right now, they should have those kids. Dobzhansky should be there. The other kid should be there. The other kid should be there. His girlfriend should be there loading the film up. Or you don't load film up.
Loading film, yeah.
We don't load film up anymore, do we?
Do me a favor. Grab that typewriter and type up this article. There we go.
Get the digital ready.
8-3. Lucas wins his second straight Region 8 title.
Big match coming up right here. Big match coming up. Very much anticipated.
And before we get to that 106-pound matchup, we're going to have the awards ceremony at 220 pounds. Of course, the fourth place wrestler from Highland got injured. And I know there was a long break. Hopefully he's okay.
I talked to Mike Davidson. I think he had just a concussion and some precautionary measures were taken, some numbness in the fingers.
Okay.
That was when we just got here, and Mike was on his way to the hospital. So you know, hopefully everything will be good for Luke.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 106. I'm at the wrong weight class anyway.
Yeah.
Marzi finished fourth. Dooley, I'm wrong again. Here we go, 220. Let's get it right. There's Dobzhansky. He's the champ. Toussaint second. Callie third.
Big match right here. Holy Spirit brings out another singlet. I like it. Just keep throwing them at us. Another one we can't understand or read. But
Darcy and Firestone, though. Firestone, we talked about him last week, lost his first match of his high school career and hasn't lost since. Darcy has 3 losses. Pretty impressive losses. One is to a kid from Jackson Liberty who's undefeated, a sophomore. And I know one at the Beast, and I'm going to get the other loss.
Firestone's just bigger. This is, you know what I mean?
Well, Firestone, remember, went 113.
Yeah, he's just a big kid, and I think that could be a factor here. He's just bigger. I mean, his legs are bigger. He's bigger up top.
Oh, yeah, one of his losses is to that kid from Don Bosco.
That kid's the number 1 kid in the country.
No, the kid from
Bergen.
Bergen. Unfortunately for the kid from Don Bosco, that the kid from Bergen Catholic's there, because if he's in the same weight class, he's going to be stuck behind him for 4 years.
Right, he can't even move up at 113 because Gonzalez is the number 1 kid in the state of his own team. That's like the Conroy kid who was behind
South
Greg.
Plainfield. Oh, yeah.
Was this Jimmy Conroy?
Jimmy
right?
Conroy. He wrestled at South Plainfield.
Third
right?
state champion and 3-time runner-up, right? This is going to be a match where they're feeling each other out. First score is going to be huge. And really, everyone I was talking to is, you know, Firestone. I don't think they were giving Darcy, believe it or not, this top seed much of a chance. But now I look at it, Firestone is bigger legs, and that's crucial in wrestling. Just more drive. But Darcy, you can tell. Look, he's in. He's got a nice shot by Firestone. Darcy knows where he is, though. Take a risk when you turn around and flea leg out of him catching the other ankle. That's all they have to do outside. Nice outside shot by Firestone.
Darcy, a fourth place finisher last year in regions.
Yeah, he was a baby though. He was like 80 pounds.
Sophomore and a freshman.
Yeah, he can't get in on him. Darcy looks like he could be 6 again next year. Firestone will never see 6 again.
Darcy lost in the semis last year, 2-0 to Amato, who ended up winning the weight class.
Nice shot. Oh, he didn't clear his leg. See how he's heavy on that elbow. Both guys, good job. He didn't clear that. He's heavy on that elbow. He's just going to sit here. And he's either going to back out or he's going to wait for. He did a nice job. He didn't clear the elbow. And he attacks him. Pretty good match. Pretty good first period, both wrestlers.
No score.
Winner of this is going to be Firestone. Firestone takes down. Both kids tough on top. So if we do get to that ride out, it's not an automatic thing you're going to get out. Got a tight waist in. Once you get that nice tight waist, Firestone did not fire up. It looks like that's what he's used to doing. He's basing out. He's getting a nice base. He's going to wait for a mistake. Darcy's got a tight waist. He's looking to chop that arm, want to get a tilt, and Firestone has created some space between his hips. Darcy reloads. He's on top. He's got he did a nice job by Darcy. It's one of those things where he gets out, he breaks his first move, he's going to be okay on top. If he doesn't, Firestone's going to get out.
27 seconds.
Boom. Once he gets to his feet, Darcy's having a tough time taking him down. It's not stalling. Right? He let him go because he panicked, because that rule.
1-0 lead.
Firestone takes a shot, or Firestone takes him down. It's going to be tough for Darcy to come back. I can tell you that right now. Darcy takes him down, then Firestone, he's big and strong enough to ride him and turn him. Both kids don't want to make a mistake. They're young kids. I mean, they're 13, 14 years old. Well, nowadays, I don't know. They could be 14, 15 years old as freshmen. Nice shot. Both kids just filling each other out, waiting to make a mistake.
Both wrestlers winning by decisions in both their quarters and their semis. Firestone beating Bonner second straight week.
Took a third in this weight class.
Krasinski, injury default. That's over the Highland kid from Lower Cape May.
Got 29 seconds left. Neither kid wants to make a mistake. Takedown is
Little surprised, not more points scored so far in this?
No, both kids defensive. Both kids don't want to make a mistake. Neither kid wants to make a mistake here. Takedown would be deadly for both kids. See, he's in.
There it is.
No, he's not. No way.
Oh, nice job by Firestone.
Firestone lives there.
Wow, look at that. He might get the two. He got the two.
Unbelievable.
Wow, almost taken down. Ends up getting two. That 3-0 lead's big at this point.
Devastating.
Just got to hold on 2 seconds.
Devastating. And that's where Firestone is so funky like that. Nice shot by Darcy, too.
Did not get out.
Man, that was huge.
You talk about don't get taken down in the last 10 seconds.
Well,
and a regional final with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, but you can't blame Darcy there. He
had the move there.
He had a nice shot, and then Firestone's a beast on top. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out on him enough time to take him down.
And this is going to be a tough weight class. We talk about the kid from Jackson, Bergen Catholic, Don Bosco.
Oh, yeah. It's loaded.
Do you try and make it down to the States, or?
I probably will not unless we're doing them. Well, you know.
I'll be in Ohio, so I figure I was waiting for somebody to give me the results. I'll have to use the internet.
Yeah, I mean, it's today. You're right there. You're in the match. But Darcy, I mean, Firestone's going to ride him for too much time to unless he gets out and gets taken down at the buzzer or something.
Because even if he lets him out, then he gets taken down.
Let him out.
Darcy's got to.
He don't have a warning. He don't have a warning yet. He ain't going to let him out. He's tough to score on. He's got his time is precious right here for Darcy. He's got to get out here. Firestone's got that tight waist, and he's just tough to get out on. He's going to be tough to beat.
There's the escape, 3-1, about 1:10 left.
Yep, even a good shot here by Darcy. Like you said, his Firestone's so funky with the way he wrestles. I mean, Darcy was in deep.
Because if you're Darcy, you want to get a takedown, but
he's in deep. Look at that.
You don't want to get.
No, Darcy. This is where Firestone's good, though. Look at that, 2. That's 2. took it away.
Darcy doing a nice job trying to bring
Yeah.
Firestone back in. Plenty of time.
There's
28
two.
seconds.
Two. That's two. Why is that not two?
There it is. Now here you go. We got 22 seconds. He's got to hold him down.
Got to hold him. He's
seconds.
got no stalling for him, so he can bring him up to his feet and just lock around his waist. Really
Nice comeback.
nice
by Darcy,
job.
down 3-0 in the third.
Nice job by Darcy to keep coming. Firestone still was. Oh, see now he could just hang out here. He could just hang out there. He got a cheap tilt. Oh no! Look at that.
Oh, look out! They got a reversal. Oh, he got him up. Reversal there. 5-3. Just let him out. Stay away.
5 seconds left. That's a ball game, sports fans.
5-4.
The freshman.
There it is. Firestone. 5-4
Big
win.
match. Big match. I don't know what the
Holy Spirit.
I don't know what
the coaching staff's upset at something.
I don't know what. I don't know what they're upset about. What a great match.
Okay, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this break. Okay, the awards presentation at 285, where St. Joe's Roy Lucas is the champion, and we can see Marzi and Dooley finishing third. Dooley of Pennsville High School.
I'll tell you, John, I just go back to that last match we saw. I haven't seen a match like that. That was as good a match as I've seen in a while. Both kids wrestled great. They're going to meet again down Atlantic City, or their paths will cross again. What a great match. I mean, that's why people come to Region 8. I mean, I haven't seen a match like that in a while. And it was, you know, I mean, he was 22 seconds. He had a hold him. He reversed him. He could have been taken down. Firestone wrestled great, but don't take anything away at Darcy. It was just a great match.
Man, Darcy was down 3-0 in the third. Came back to tie it.
Yep.
There's Lucas, our champ there at
113 here. We have Johnny Amato, who's a region champ, and he's a big kid. There's another one where weight cutting is going to come in. Johnny is seasoned. He wrestles all over. He's a pinner too. So, and Robinson kid from Clayton is tough. I just don't think he's as seasoned as Amato, or Amato's just good. He's going to do some damage downstate. Here it comes. He has his roll back here. He's going to throw this half in. He's got a tight waist, and it's nasty. If he gets him back here, this is where he.
Gotta watch he doesn't get reversed.
Yep, he did get reversed, but
2-2.
He's going to reverse him. Amato's clearly the best 113 pounder in South Jersey. Before this match, saying, and I know I'm not handing him the title, but 113's loaded upstate. There's a lot of kids. He can do some damage. He's got to wrestle his butt off. But clearly, he's the top of the guild down here. Robinson is a tough, talented kid, but I would be shocked if he beats Amato. His dad, he wrestles all over. He's one of those wrestlers that's just going to get better and better and better.
3-2 lead Amato. Remember last year, Amato was down 7-1 in the third and came back and pinned Gentile, so he doesn't give up. The guy obviously wrestles a full 6. Pin and a 7-1 win in this tournament for Amato. A 7-5 and 8-5 win for Robinson to get here. So a little tougher route for Robinson.
Low leg
There's
single.
a takedown now. It's 5-2.
Yeah.
A lot of scoring here in the first period of this match.
He's a beast on top, Johnny is. He is going to do some damage on top. He's
almost had some back.
Yeah, he's going to get him. He's a turner. He works. He's going to score.
Got him now.
Yep.
Getting the count.
I think that rollback half scared him a little bit. I think he likes to go to that too much, but then it's high risk, high reward.
I knew where you're going with that.
I said high risk.
8-2 lead.
Yeah, Johnny Amato is as good as they get at 113. And I'm telling you, he's working a cradle here, and he works pins.
10 seconds, trying to get a couple more back points before the end of the period, and we'll see if he can get it. If not, we go to the second, 8-2. No such thing as a commanding lead, huh?
That's pretty commanding, 8-2 in the regional finals.
Thought 7-1 was commanding last year.
Yeah. That was the third period. This is the first. Let him up 9-2. Robinson got a point last week for that that right hand, and he goes back to it. And the Mato's just good. I mean,
He's got that leg.
yeah, he just keeps going. He's long, he's strong, he's big. He's a big 13-pounder. He's got a couple losses in New Jersey because the weight class is so loaded, but don't count him out of anything. And he's just tilting him up.
2 more back. It's what? It looks like 11.
13-2.
Okay, 13. But the
Needs 3 more backs here. Oh, look at this. He's got a chin. It's a match, right? 16-2. Now he needs 1 more. What Tim McCreek said.
He almost thought it was. Now he looked at the score. Looks at the scoreboard, see what he has to do.
Tim McCreek says, Clearview, you get a champ, we're coming right back with 1. Boom. Johnny Amato knows we have something to do after tonight. He did it the hard way.
There it is.
Smith Barney way.
He might get 6 out of it.
Yeah.
Gets the near fall. That'll give him a tech ball.
That's nice.
19-2.
That was workmanlike.
So Amato with his 2nd straight title. He's a junior. He has a chance to be a 3-time region champion.
Right. Here's a match everyone's looking forward to. I certainly am. I said last year, count my boy Kaminsky out. This year, I don't know. I'm gonna say Gattinella is gonna get his first region crown.
I think last year I called Kaminsky as the most outstanding wrestler.
I know.
I'm just making sure I remind you all the times I was right.
Over and over and over again. I thought Amato was going to get it.
I know you did. There's a guy that beat, like, I think the 1, 2, and 3 seeds last year. Avenging losses told us wrestlers too.
Both guys tough on top. Both guys tough on top. First takedown's going to be huge. It's huge. Now, Gattinelli did beat him in overtime earlier in the year. I think
he did beat him. I can't remember if it was overtime. He did beat him. Still waiting for the awards ceremony at 106. Or, yeah, 106.
Yeah, we're searching for guys.
Your results at 106 pounds. In 4th place from Highland Regional, Lucas Siegfried.
Siegfried, we talked about, he was injured
The 3rd place finisher
in the consies.
from Lower Cape May, Eric Brzezinski.
Brzezinski finishes 3rd, and then if we just saw that great match at 106, Darcy 2nd, and Firestone 1st.
Right, great match. What a good match. As good as matches as you're going to see in a while.
2013 Region 8 champion at 106 pounds from Clearview Regional, Zach Firestone. Now wrestling.
He's a big kid, cut down the weight.
120 pounds.
Put his time in, works hard. Congratulations. Keith Moreland, Dave Tomasetti, the Cleveland Pioneers, and the whole Firestone family. Here comes a match we've been looking forward to all night. Sure, the Gattinellas are looking forward to it. They want that region crown, and Tommy has deserved. These are hard wrestlers, a good kid. I'll tell you though, he doesn't want to get on bottom of Kaminsky. No one does. Oh, Gattinelli's in tight. And he is in tight. He's in deep. Looks like Kaminsky's been there before. Gattinelli's he's got to take his right hand, wrap it around his other leg backwards to get a score here. Like that. He's got to break his hips, lock his hands. Nice job. That's not, I don't know. If he turns his head, that could be 2. I don't like. That's not 2. That's not 2. He's got to lock his cradle. Just let go of the cradle, and he has 2. Look at this.
Not going to get it.
It's not going to get it. He keeps pulling on top. He gets that boot in. Gattinelli had him.
Nothing. He
was in deep, though. Nice shot by Gattinelli. But, you know, Kaminsky lives there. This is going to be one of the things. Whoever gets his first takedown is just going to be. It's going to be huge.
If you got no, you don't want to give
Don't want to be on
Kaminsky
bottom.
any chance to get those legs in.
I'll tell you what, though, Gattinelli's tough on top too. I don't think Kaminsky shoots. Has he ever shot? There's a good shot by Gattinelli, and he's in deep too. That's going to be two. No, it's not. He's got all he has to do is keep chasing. He's got to pop his, get his both arms through, and then chase around. That's not two.
Nope, not yet. You can get him down now and get it, but he's still not doing a nice job. Not giving up on it.
Kaminsky just keeps coming in. I don't understand.
And St. Augustine saying defer.
Oh,
I'm shocked
man.
at that.
Too late.
See him saying defer? Why would you defer
I don't know.
this match?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I don't know.
I mean, you say he's tough on top. He better get back points.
I don't know.
I never understood that.
I'll tell you what, he's this close to taking him down. If he wins a match, he's going to win it on his feet. I know why he deferred. He didn't want to take bottom.
Sudden victory, by the way. You're right.
He wants to see where he's going to wind up. And he is tough on top, though. So that's why. Normally you would take bottom, but not against a kid like Kaminsky. Now, if he rides him out here, he's going to take bottom. If he turns him, he ain't going to take bottom. You know what I mean?
Right, because then they'll know he's
right.
He can handle him on top.
You force Kaminsky to make the choice, and he took down. Now Tommy turns him, and he's got a tight bar in here now. He will not take bottom next period.
That's why we have the coach up here.
That's why Ward knew. He knew he had a game plan going in because Tommy had questioned him, and Ward said, no, defer. Let Kaminsky see what you do on top. He has the ability to turn him. He has that bar in half, and he's a tilter. And if he turns him, it's going to be tough for Kaminsky to come back because Tommy Gattinelli is not going to take bottom. You know what I'm saying? So an agreement that I didn't agree with in the beginning, now I'm starting to understand. And Kaminsky just reaches and grabs and turtles around. And however, if it's 0-0, then you're forced to take bottom.
Sure. There's the escape.
Oh, he didn't give it to him.
He did not.
Oh, he did give it to him.
Got it there.
Oh, look at that. Now Gattinelli put a little spladle on him. Ugh. That's not two.
.45 seconds left here in the second. 1-0 lead, Kaminsky.
Gattinelli wants to come around this corner. Ooh.
Called a stalemate.
Now Gattinelli, unless he takes him down here, John, is forced to take bottom. But Gattinelli's so close to take him down, but Kaminsky, when he gets in deep, he doesn't sprawl, he goes in tighter. Although conditioning looks like it's going to be a factor. Kaminsky's so happy with a 1-0 lead. Now force Gattinelli to take bottom. Although, I'm not even sure he might do that then. Look at that. He's not going to give up. He's just going to control that. What Kaminsky wants is his clock to run down.
10 seconds.
Drag him. He's looking to drag him. He's looking for a take. Oh, look at this. Now what's Gattinelli do? Take him down. His choice. Coaches point to him. Said, Tommy, can you get out? He said, I have to get out to win. He's got 5 seconds to get out.
Or he's not getting out? Is that what you're telling me?
Or unless they call stalemate, if he don't get out right away and he gets the boots in.
Right, better hope for a reset.
As a caution. A lot of times you throw legs in, you're cranking. Refs will stop it because they don't want the kid to get hurt. Nah.
Caution West effort.
I don't like that call. You don't take the kid's game away. You know what I mean? You're a referee, you don't hit caution. It's not. I got him in. Oh, it's got him in. And they're in tight. Now he's just got to hope that he stops it for potentially dangerous. Guarantee you, Gattinelli ain't going to go over. I guarantee you he stops it for potentially dangerous.
Let's see.
And I hated potentially dangerous because you know what? If it hurt that bad, you'll go over.
Now Maloney, the official.
See? Told you. Watch.
Was it potentially dangerous or stalemate?
Oh!
You called it.
No, he called it illegal.
Oh, wow. A 1-1 match.
What do you call? Man. Unless it was a full Nelson, which we couldn't see. You take the kid's game.
A lot of pressure on Kaminsky now. That's potentially dangerous.
Always. That's not even a judgment call. I want to know what that move was. Unless he full Nelson. Now, to Maloney's credit, I didn't see it.
There wasn't a whole lot of argument from the West Deptford side, so.
Now he's got boots in. I'm telling you, he's just going to crank this half. He needs no, he didn't. He broke his base. Once he breaks his base, Gattinelli stays on his base. He's got to break his base. Gattinelli's got to scoot out. And that hurts, man. That hurts. He's in tight, man. I'm telling you. This is going to go in overtime. I really want to know what that illegal move was.
45 seconds left.
He ain't getting out unless they stop it, which would be a sin. He's got that body scissors. That hurts too. We let it go. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. It's like the kid has a cradle in, he's not turning them, and you're going to stop him.
Yeah.
That's his offense. That's his offense. Well, he's going to get a copy of this tape and be mad at me, but he caught his leg.
Gattinelli trying to make a move.
That's points. That's points.
Oh, no points for anybody. Oh, and the West Deptford, Rislow didn't like that on the bench.
Man.
Anthony Rislow going to give a 1 point to St. Augustine.
That was bad points.
So
now he's got 11 seconds.
15 seconds to get a takedown. And no stall warnings. You're Gattinelli, you stay away.
He hasn't shown much offense. Gattinelli looks like he's going to win his crown. Nice job. He wrestled a really, really good
2
match.
seconds left.
He's got caution, so he can't get a caution here.
That's it. Gattinelli wins his region title. The senior, the number 2 seed. 2-1. Low scoring matches here tonight.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the award ceremony for 113 before we go to 126. Interesting, as we get ready for 126, we just saw the coach for St. Augustine, now going to have to watch his son, who's a wrestler for Buna, right?
Yeah, I'd really like to see video of that. Maybe it was a full Nelson, because like you said, there was no arguing.
There was more argument from the West Deptford side on that.
The non-back point.
Right. So Anthony Rislow, who's one of the assistants, he leaped out of his chair. 113. Tom Corning of Delsey was 4th. Zach Hicks, Lower Cape May, 3rd. Robinson from Clayton, 2nd. Amato, who, we saw a couple pins, but Amato's 19-2 win was
very impressive.
Very impressive as well.
Can't put him in the OW category though, because the weight wasn't exactly stellar. And I hate to take away from kids, but you got weight classes like 106 was right now is probably my OW. 120 was loaded.
In fact, the Bonner hasn't even gone 6 minutes in the whole tournament. That was pretty impressive. Whereas Robinson, the 2nd place finisher. More of your fan club. Is that Amato's dad?
Nah, that's Curcio's old man.
Curcio, that's right.
He's sending up roast pork and meatballs, meatball sandwiches.
There's the champ, Amato.
Yeah, they're the best. They're the best things going, those sandwiches.
Here we go, underway, 126 pounds. Billy Ward of Buna.
Ward of Marine, another match that kind of people were looking for. I think Ward is kind of
Ward going for his 4th region title.
Yeah. Sam's in tough, and he's in deep. Marine to take him down. Marine was down 5-1 earlier this morning. The Rock and Ball came back 176.
One thing about Marina, you probably realize he'll probably be in shape and wrestle. He's smart, wrestles smart.
Yeah.
Just from being around the sport his entire life.
And he'll be one of the biggest kids in his weight class. He's a monster.
Talked about Ward's dad being the coach. He gets the escape, by the way. Ward being the coach of St. Augustine. Of course, Sam Marina's dad is Paul Marina, the head coach at Paulsboro. Ward now in on the shot, trying to get the takedown. He gets it, 3-2 lead.
He shocked him a little bit with like, hey, who do you think you are coming out here and trying to take a double leg on me? And Billy's tough on top. He's got that rollback path that seems to be the fashion. Same, give another plug to my boy Mark Manchio. He's the one who perfected it. And but Ward is very good with it. I was a victim of it firsthand when he had Ricky Carter in the finals. Ricky was staying with him on his feet, and then boom, he hit him with it and pinned him. Oh man, he is tough on top.
Senior and a sophomore. Ward the senior, Marina the sophomore.
I think Billy Ward can do some damage. The States is loaded up at 126. I mean, down bottom, North Jersey's just loaded, but Billy certainly has the ability to hang with Stasenko and Magaldo, all those guys up there. I really do believe that he's not a. He's tough. Look, he's trying to really just roll through. Boom. You know how tough that is to do in a region finals. He took it away. Now he's got two. Now he's got two. 4-1, right?
5-2.
5-2, yeah.
Because of the takedown.
Right, and he got out. And I'm telling you, Billy's just tough on top. And that's what wins States. I mean, you could be great on your feet, but if you can't turn and ride people, and that's what you do. You're not going to win a state title.
We'll go to the second. Ward takes bottom, has his choice. Got out before in this situation.
Granby roll.
Not easy to win 4 region titles.
No, it is not.
Escape now 6-2.
Next couple matches, we're going to get the matches where kids are heavily favored against unheavily favored kid. Certainly Gentile will be heavily favored over his opponent. Keller will be heavily favored over his opponent. Van Brill will be heavily favored over his opponent. Then Ruggiero and Lankowski is going to be a good match. And then what I call the match of the night.
Donahue Shade?
I think so, but clearly Darcy, there's clearly Darcy Firestone. And right now,
Donahue's always in close matches. So I guarantee you it's going to be a close match.
Oh, he's tough to score on. So tough to score on. And Marina's in tight. That's what Marina's got to do. He's got to shoot. That's 2.
Not yet. And there it is. Got to watch. 6-4. So he's shown that he can take him down. He's taken Ward down twice.
Yeah. You don't want to be on bottom. He's got him tied up. He's got a little momentum going. He got that arm on the back. He can thread this needle. Reynolds is looking. See if that arm goes more than 90 degrees. He's got to stop the match. There's nothing he can do. What do you want? I mean, he's not stalling on bottom. He's got his arm on the back. He's tied up. Listen. What's the difference between this and riding legs? You know what I'm saying? That's why that riding legs is such a bullcrap call.
30 seconds left in the period. 6-4 lead for Billy Ward against San Marino.
He's not stalling. What do you want him to do? Now who's down next? There's choice.
Marina has choice.
You think he takes down?
Absolutely. Well, no, he has taken him down twice. We do want to thank Mr. Curcio for the food run, right?
Always. Mr. Curcio, bring it up. Roast pork, roast chicken.
We go to the third period.
Yep. Marina's going to take.
He's got 2 takedowns.
And he's taking neutral. Which is a good choice. He's taking him down twice.
He's in deep. He's going for the shot.
He's in deep. at this.
Doesn't have it yet. The question is, what's he do if he gets him down?
He's got to. I think he's got to cut him. He's taking him down easily.
Got the takedown. We're tied at 6.
We are tied at 6.
Wow.
He ain't letting him up here because he's got him tied up. I would. No, I'd ride him a little bit. I would rode him a little bit.
7-6 lead for Ward on the escape.
Ward, one guy's fresh and one guy's going, man. One guy's fresh and one guy's turned it off.
Oh, wow. He's got another shot, Marina. He's got to watch.
This defense ain't working for Ward, man. He thinks it's working for him and it ain't working for him, but he's going to let some time tick off right here. But he can't stop wrestling. Look at that. He stopped wrestling.
He did not get the takedown.
No. He's what I need some refocus time, brother.
Yeah. 55 seconds left, 7-6 lead.
He's going to get him stalling at 43. Take a look at the clock.
I'll look at it if it happens.
Wow.
Ward's got the shot this time.
That's
big
it.
time shot. Takedown, big takedown.
That's why you're a 4-time region champ, man. Adversity staring you in the face.
9-6.
$25. He does not. You know how they always say 1, not 2? He wants to give up 2, not 1 here.
Right.
That's such a bullcrap call.
It's a stall warning.
That's such a quick
on Ward.
Kid's turned him all match. He's riding crab, and that's how he turned him earlier. That's how he turned him, putting that tilt in.
Caution Paulsboro.
Well, he's telling Ward, I think he held his wrong number. What's the score, 9-6?
9-6, 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's over. He broke his first move. Nice match by Sammy Marina, though, but Billy Ward will bring home his 4th region title.
Gave him all he could handle.
Yeah, he did.
Gave him all he can handle. 4th region title for Billy Ward of Buna. I guess they got a second left, or a tick, not even a second. There we go.
Top 4 finishers and their coaches at 120 pounds. Please report to the Ward Top 4 finishers and
4th title, and
yeah,
nice job. Marina was close to pulling off, I think, the biggest shock of the final.
NOW.
NOW. Oh, absolutely.
He would have won it right there. We could have shut this place down, of course, unless one of these guys wins.
Right. The award ceremony at 120 coming up right now. Waiting for John Gentile of Paulsboro, who's just coming over.
No coaches. They're in the corner.
4th place is Atkinson, who's going to be a really
tough
nice
kid,
career, isn't
man.
he?
He's going to be tough. Beat Van Brill, lost to Gattinelli by a point in the semis. He's going to be a name to be reckoned with. Kingsway, he's going to make some noise for the Kingsway Dragons. Johnny Gentile standing on the podium, probably thinking to himself.
Yeah, he finished 1st his sophomore year, 2nd his junior year, and 3rd his senior year, but he had to wrestle all the way back. Kaminsky, who was a region champ last year, finishing 2nd. And then first Gattinelli of St. Augustine. Get ready for 132 pounds.
Little Poochie. Tommy Gattinelli, his old man, wrestled for my dad, too.
Oh, there you go.
2-time district champ, I believe. Big Tommy was 2nd in the region, I believe. He was part of those early 80s teams. Tommy coached them high to midget teams, coached Colbert and all those guys. He's responsible for a lot of the success of the 90s Highland team.
Well, the 2nd straight Paulsboro St. Augustine final. Ron Gentile. Hard to say, a 6th seed, a heavy favorite.
Well, their last one was the St. Paulsboro Buna final, St. Augustine coach.
Right. Oh, that's right. I'm confused, huh? It was Buna. Hodges from St. Augustine. Let's face it, Gentile was a 6th seed only because he got hurt at the end of last year. So
Right,
they
that's
had
another
no
thing. Listen,
criteria.
can I vent about the seeding process? Comes out, they do all this seeding, and they say because it's a set thing, you can't argue. Well, Gentile comes out, he's the 1st seed. Then they go back and they look over again. Now he's the 6th. How do they not get it right the first time?
Right.
There's no votes. There's nothing. And this is supposed to be the system that is less flawed because clearly Gentile's the best kid in the weight class.
Right.
If it was like the old days, coaches would recognize that, put him in the top seed.
There's a takedown 2-0 lead Gentile.
Just like Van Brill and Gentile should not have wrestled Friday night.
Yeah, I think.
I'm done my venting.
Yeah.
Ronnie Gentile's a pinner.
Sporting the John and Betty Vogening singlet.
Yep.
If you're wondering what the JBV stands for. So we want to welcome our folks from the Gloucester Township area who gets a chance to watch us for the 2nd time. They got to see us at the Camden Catholic Timber Creek dual meet.
Or as I like to call it, Snorefest 2013.
Well, it's not the most exciting match, but that's just Camden Catholic's dominance in that match.
Yeah. Since we are broadcasting over there on the Black Horse Pike region, I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Mike Davidson, who did a heck of a job turning Highland around. You know, that's another organization where Mike has put a lot of time in at the midgets, and my buddy Brian Colbert, who, you know, you can't win without midgets, and that midget program's getting stronger and stronger. And you've not ever heard the last of Mike Davidson in the fight in Highland Tartans. Maybe we'll have the old days where Paulsboro and Highland are.
Oh, look at this.
Johnny Gentile.
Ronnie Gentile, but
Ronnie Gentile.
10 seconds left. He'll get some back points. I don't know if he's going to get a pin here.
Says, listen, Paul, give me a room in Atlantic City. Make it a suite.
Remember, Paulsboro last year had their streak snapped of having a region champ for I don't know how many years in a row.
436
Seemed
years
like
in a
it,
row.
yeah.
Paul's
Gentile.
They're still mad at me for calling
calling that match
calling
before
it
it was over.
premature.
Five nothing. Gentile takes bottom in the 2nd.
Kid from St. Augustine, sophomore.
Hodges is a sophomore.
Yeah.
Both sophomores.
Sophomore and sophomore. Billy Ward's going to have a nice little program down there because what they've lacked in years is heavier weights, and you can see that they're heavyweight up qualified for the tournament. He's a young kid. I believe he's back. So Billy knows what he's doing. Bottom line is, you got to be competitive up top or you ain't going to be competitive. And he's going to have recruits come in for kids in the Buna area because Billy's so implanted in that area, the Vineland and Buna, and he's going to get kids down at St. Augustine. And I know this, and I know Billy knows it too. They've been abusing Washington Township for years. Matter of fact, Gatnella Township, Sentman Township.
Got a West Deptford kid this year too, so.
Yeah. So, hey, if I was there too, I'd do it the same thing.
Man, you look at up north, when you look at Don Bosco and Bergen Catholic the last couple of years, they're starting to become powers. St. Peter's,
Yeah.
the parochial schools up there. And in basketball, it's been that way forever up in North Jersey.
Yeah. I remember somebody said Don Bosco in football had 10 kids on the all-county team. Not one kid was even from the state of New Jersey.
6-0 lead. Now a takedown will make it 8-0. All Gentile here.
That bar back in, Ronnie. So far, my OW, Firestone.
I guess. Do you give it to a 6 seed who beats who wins the title?
Oh, he's not a 6 seed.
What's it say right here? 6 seed.
Stop it with the 6 seed. I think he would be offended if we gave it to him because he was a 6 seed. I'm not even saying Firestone's weight class was the toughest. Just the match was.
That was absolutely.
Was as entertaining. He's a freshman.
I mean, you can do that. I mean, I look at the dominance by Bonner throughout the tournament.
That's true.
Look,
Well,
you know, you might get it at 160 because those two guys.
Could be Keller if he wins his 4th. I think Ward had a chance because it's his 4th, but not in the style that he wanted.
Right.
But we have a long way to go.
8-0 as we head to the 3rd. All Ronnie Gentile in this one. To escape, it's now 8-1. course, Gentile knows what happened to his brother last year. I'm sure he got the lead. It doesn't matter if you win 8-1 or you pin your guy.
Sure.
Trying to grab that ankle, get another takedown. Does not get it. We go back to the center. This ride's a lot easier, by the way, when you live by the expressway, I noticed.
Yeah.
Came from GCIT today, so it made it a little easier to get here.
How long before we have some cheetahs in the finals? When they get a wrestling
Cheetahs?
program?
I don't know. You're the wrestling guy.
Open enrollment.
8-1.
Look
We
who's
are
got-
open enrollment, but we're a tough school to get into.
Ooh, is that a cut on the other open enrollment schools?
I'm just saying we have higher standards. I'm not just saying maybe our standards are a little higher.
Yep.
Tests, you got to get on your grades and your attendance. It's not just you want to come in. It's a free-for-all.
Well, then if I were to take that wrestling job, we'd have to lose that policy.
You think so? 40 seconds to go in this one.
The standard, the entrance exam would be high crotches and halves.
I would say, though, if there was a school like that in Gloucester County, it would be a dominant school.
Right, I understand. You're right.
Like if there was ever a parochial school to move to Gloucester County, I think just with the great wrestling in this county, I think that would be one of the top ones. Last 10 seconds, Gentile's going to keep, or start, I should say, start a new streak for Paulsboro with a region champ. 8-1.
3 Paulsboro's in a row, 3 different uniforms.
Yeah. So Gentile wins 8-1. His first region title. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
Paul's not happy with some calls.
Back at Egg Harbor Township, the award ceremony. 126 pounds. Richardson from Shalleck. Rockabaldo from Williamstown. Marina Paulsboro. And Billy Ward, his 4th region title from Buna. Boy, Rockabaldo, Palamento. How many times will they wrestle before they graduate? Well, this is it, right?
Except for the Palamento.
That's right. They wrestled a lot the last 2 years.
Rockabaldo, Marina,
Yeah.
Ward, they're all, I mean, Ward's going too, but Rockabaldo, Marina will be back and forth. Like I said,
Depending on the weights now.
Rockabaldo and Marina will, Rockabaldo had him 5-1 earlier today and wound up losing 7-6.
138 pounds.
There's another match where Brandon Keller will be heavily favored. This kid is just a warrior. I mean, he just looks like it too. He's all bandaged up. He's got that headgear on, and he's just workmanlike. He's 2 seconds away from being a returning state champ last year. He's had a stellar career, certainly the most glorified in Timber Creek's history. He's been a consummate, killer in that lineup that's been pretty successful. They had a really, really down year this year. I think they came in with some high expectations, bit off a little more than they could chew. And they really kind of had an average year.
But give it to them. They do wrestle a tough schedule.
Yeah.
They do wrestle some tough North Jersey teams.
Right.
They wrestle in the Virginia duels.
Yeah, they do. They go after it. They just happen to be in the same state titles as South Plainfield. And they just, they came close a couple years, but they couldn't beat them. They took baseball bats out with them.
He has a 2-0 lead over Juan Rivera of Paulsboro.
He's bigger and stronger than this kid. Juan's going to have to pull something out of the old Paulsboro bag for this.
Rivera had to go to OT to win his match today.
Against Lamentier from Delsey. Let me tell you something. This kid, Keller's another one, tough on top. Look at all these kids that are going to do damage, or we expect to do damage downstage. They're all good on top. Ward doesn't win that match if he's not good on top.
All right.
He's got a bar, and then underhook and bar and a half. And this, if he gets it in.
Keller is senior. Of course, you talk about a tough weight class.
Yeah, well, he's got
Gary Dinmore.
Who's the second in the region.
Of course, you got and second in the state to Ashnall.
Yeah,
and Ashnall. What can you say about Ashnall?
Dinmore will be the 3rd seed. Keller will be the 2nd because he is second at a higher weight class.
Yeah, but didn't he finish second last year in the state? That won't matter.
So did Keller.
Oh, there you go.
Keller lost to Del Vecchio.
Yep, 3-1.
In overtime. but and he's finished second, and he's got more places.
Okay, there you go.
So he'll be the second seed, and they got the other kid.
Well, all that means they'll have to wrestle each other in the semis, maybe.
Yeah, and you got the kid from Jackson, Haddam, and his tough. Hey, listen, we're talking about kids. We're throwing names out. There's some kid from
we don't even know
East
about.
Hoboken Tech that's he's going to come and do some damage.
10 seconds left. Rivera trying to get one.
Yeah. Good for him.
Rivera's always kind of stays in the matches.
He does.
He beat Van Brill last year in a dual meet, then lost to Van Brill, I think, the last 3 times they wrestled. But all close matches. Or decision, I should say. I don't want to say. I think it was 2-1, but. Keller on the bottom to start the second. One, possibly 2 for Keller. He's going to get the 2. Reversal, 4-0.
Look at this crowd, man. I'm looking around. The same old people been here reasons forever. You know?
It's a lot more bright. It's a lot brighter in here than it was at Absegami.
Yeah.
I think it's the white walls. That's not a knock at Absegami. I do want to make sure that's clear.
Well, the only reason I didn't like it at Absegami.
Have you ever been kicked out?
Never. Of Absegami?
Yeah.
Have I been kicked out? Yeah.
Okay.
Never of Absegami. I never liked that. The only thing out about Absegami is they always put the kids on the same mat. It wasn't a midget Mawa tournament. It's an NJSIA tournament.
Right.
If their kids were up, they would always save them so they could be on that one mat.
Right.
And I always complained every year. And they would say, duly noted, Ralph. And
That was it.
That was it.
Left it at that. Under a minute left, 4-0. Second period. All Brandon Keller. Takedown in the first, a reversal in the second.
That's what Keller is. He's methodical. He's a 4-time. He's going to be about to be a 4-timer too. He's making it hard for him to be OW also.
Yeah, Rivera's that kind of wrestler, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to give you anything easy. But he's got to watch. He's only get it for stalling. See, Falcon's getting down like he's ready to hit him.
He's got a bar arm and a half, and his shoulders in his ear. The last thing he's thinking about is stalling right now.
Last 15 seconds of the second period.
Is it only the second period?
Only the second period. Rivera's going to have his choice. I might just want to take neutral. Yep, and he is.
Yeah. I mean, why take that beating right away when you can take it in about 10 seconds after he takes him down in 10 seconds? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to look over Bonner and Amato's dominance. But right now, just because the flavor and people go nuts, everyone's still got the Firestone win on their mind.
Well, we'll find out. Probably in about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This one's 4-0, all Keller. Stalemate. Start fresh. It looks like 1:24 left.
Keller looking to methodically take a single leg. Rivera did take the right choice here. You know what these things do, though? After matches like this is what happens. Okay, Keller will remember that he won 4-0, right? But 2 weeks down in the bar, next week at the bar, people be sitting around, well, Paulsboro could have beat Timber Creek. Well, Keller only beat him 4-0.
Right.
So give Timber Creek 3 there.
I understand.
People do it all the time. Well, he only beat him 4-0, so we get 3 there. Or Gentile beat him, 8-0. He beat him 4-0.
There's a takedown, 6-0.
You know what I'm saying? That's what these
Right.
scores are significant for. And they'll sit and they'll do matches.
The old barroom talk, huh?
Yeah, they'll sit and they'll do matches like that, and that's the way number 1 in South Jersey's decided. Like it should be on paper and in bars.
There you go. Well, this year I think it was a no-brainer.
I don't know.
I know you're going to say you think Shawnee, but I mean they had their chance and they had a bad loss against St. Augustine.
Against St. Augustine, but you're right.
They avenged Clearview, beat Camden Catholic, but you know.
Clearly, yeah, you're right. It was a no-brainer. Delsey clearly was the team.
If they didn't lose to St. Augustine, they could have an argument.
Yeah, right. And
then I look at Paulsboro. They lost by a point to Clearview. They beat St. Augustine.
Yeah, bad.
Right. I mean, but then you look at Boundbrook, and it goes to show you how far and above North Jersey is over South Jersey this year.
Yeah, Delsey was number 1 in South Jersey. Would they finish up 18th in the state? Well, will finish up 18th in the state.
Final 10 seconds, 6-0 Keller.
Brandon Keller, 4-time region champ. For the Timber Creek Chargers.
Still, the last 20 minutes, we've had our second consecutive four-time region champ. There's Keller with the 4 fingers.
Put the 3 up first, then he realized he was a 4-timer. Good kid too.
Keep trying to touch my hand, Ralph. I noticed that.
I'm just trying to
get close.
Okay, here's a match right here.
Let's get.
Oh no, we got Van Brill. I was going to say Lenkowski and Ruggiero is going to be a good match.
We have the award ceremony first at 1:32 as well. The Guzman of Timber Creek, many people thought would get to the final, or maybe not because he was in the same bracket as Gentile. So
yeah, well,
I think I back. But I think everybody thought he had placed in the top 3.
You know what? He had a monster tournament up north.
That's what happened. He got those high expectations early in the preseason.
He beat Hertling from Ocean, who was a beast, who took a 3rd in the state last year, and he beat the kid from St. Pete's, who also placed in the state, and then just fizzled.
Right. Bryant finishing 3rd from the host school, Egg Harbor. 2nd place, Hodges, Jared Hodges, St. Augustine, and Ronnie Gentile from Paulsboro High School, a sophomore, missed the tournament last year due to injury, and so has his first chance to wrestle in the regions, and as well last week at the districts, wins a region title at 132. We get ready for 145. You talk about pinners.
Yeah, my man Pots and Pans is a pinner, Van Brill.
Van Brill's semifinal match, Ralph, where he won 11-6, was only the 4th time this year he went the distance, that he went the full 6 minutes.
Yeah, Verdano's tough. Another one of those tough Highland kids that was was consistent in their lineup. That's what made them so successful. No real superstars, nobody going to Atlantic City, but 11 kids with winning records.
And his opponent, Adrian Feliciano, a 6th seed.
Yeah, you would have told me.
Pennsville.
I don't know anybody in here besides Mr. and Mrs. Feliciano that thought he was going to be in the region finals.
Well, the big upset was Zach Richard, the freshman from Paulsboro, upsetting the 2 seed McCurdy from Woodstown. McCurdy came back and beat him for 3rd place, though, so McCurdy does move on.
I will tell you one thing.
Look at that. Look at Van Brill.
I will tell you one thing. Van Brill reached back into the old art. Whoa.
Oh, look at that.
Feliciano, Mrs. Feliciano saying, shut up.
I belong. 2-0 lead.
Van Brill reached back way in the archives for that uniform. That might be his cousin Greg's when he won a state title in the 80s.
It's going to get a reversal here. Maybe a reversal in back points before it's all said and done. Got to free up the leg.
He doesn't. That's all he has to do right there. That's 2. Doesn't have to free that leg up. That's 2.
He ain't get the 2 yet.
I don't know why.
There it is.
Tell you what, it reminds me a little bit. I don't know what the outcome is here. When I was coaching at West Stafford, we had Maurice Tunstall in the region finals. He wrestled Lade Black. He went out, boom, took him down, almost took him his back. I was like, holy crap. And then the final score was 17-2.
That's a wake-up call.
Dude, this cradle is tight. It is tight.
Yep.
I like the Feliciano kid.
Not a mat room.
wish someone would hit this rollback. I thought Amata was going to hit it. Now I thought Ward was going to hit it. I think Van Brill's going to hit it. And Feliciano knows it. That's why he goes right into that ball. He don't want him putting that half in. He puts that half in.
Pennsville team had a great season a year ago. Kind of struggled this year. Lost a lot.
Ooh, goes right over top of that.
Time running out. We're going to go to the second period, tied at 2. Egg Harbor Township coaches, they are the host school. Well, that's Pennsville, I'm sorry, Pennsville coaches.
Well, Pennsville used to be a bear of a team, man.
Oh, yeah. Remember with the Smiths?
Yeah.
Winnicek.
Yep. Adam Highland, Duran, Smiths.
They had the guy who played in the pros, Chris Widger.
Yeah. George Mason alum.
Is he?
Yep.
You're proud of the Masons. What's the Masons?
Go Patriots, baby.
Patriots.
Final Four, 2008. Great year for me. Johnny Price state champ, George Mason, Final Four. I'll tell you, Feliciano.
There's the escape now, 3-2. Feliciano's hanging in his match.
What's the score?
3-2. Soon, if Van Brooke can get this takedown, be key for him.
Oh, he's stepping over. You never do a wizard. Never step over a wizard. Never, 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 never.
Oh, look at that. He's taken down. Trails 4-3.
You never step over a wizard. Unless you could get the boot in right away, and that's what Van Brille was trying to do.
Van Brille won the regions last year at 126 pounds. He gets the reversal, now takes the lead 5-4. Final 20 seconds of the second period.
Forcing his legs in. I guess Feliciano takes bottom, but look at Lankowski right in the corner. He didn't wait.
Now they're ready to go. It's clear view. You know what I mean? They can do that. They know they got the murderer's row, 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Van Brille, Lankowski, and Donahue.
Yep.
Third period. Van Brille up 5-4.
Let's just
start neutral.
Let's just call it armed robbery row. Murderer's row's up in South Plainfield.
Yeah, that's the real.
We'll go speeding ticket row. How you like it up here, John? Up top.
If the
look, he's gonna drag him.
Look at this. Up, Van Brille, nice job though, grabbing onto that leg.
Pennsville kid finishing on the bottom. He's got him spladle. How
they start at neutral.
Oh, okay. He has taken him down twice, so.
Van Brille can pop that head. He gets his takedown. He's got a 3-point lead. That's going to be tough though for Feliciano to overcome.
I'll tell you, I had no idea who this kid was. None. No idea who this kid was before this tournament. I got to start doing research.
He had an impressive 8-0 win in the semis against Richard. Now I know Richard was a 10 seed, but you know, you shut the kid out. That's pretty good. He came into this match with 29 wins and 5 losses. .50 seconds left in this match. 7-4 Van Brille.
Lethargic win. Van Brille wins his second regional title. Very lethargic. Scratch another guy off of the OW list, so I think we're down to 3. Correct?
Firestone.
Bonner, and Amato.
There you go.
That's what the conversation consists of right now. Gentile, 6 seed, did win it.
Right.
Shocked the world. Keller and Ward's wins were 2-1 impressive for their 4th.
And Van Brill's going to win this one 7-4, so only the 5th time he's gone the distance. You know what? It's better that he gets these 6 minutes in.
Yeah, you know what? 45 might be a little too big for him.
We'll take a look at the place winners at 138.
They're not around the podium again, John.
They're not. Come on.
I'm going to go down there and start taking care of business. Can you do the rest of this match? I'm going to start getting kids in there at the podium.
Yeah.
Keller's there. That's why he's a champ. Look, first one there.
You definitely want to be there when you win it all.
I know. Look, right on top.
Yeah, not even waiting.
My man Keller. Look at him.
Lamontier, the top 3 are there, so. And they're all there. 4th place, by the way, Brendan Bauer of Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit had 3 or 4 wrestlers place. That's not too bad.
You know what the best move of the night is right now? Brandon Keller going right to that podium. I like it.
Anyway, yes. Anyway, 3rd place, Lamontier from Delsey. Then Juan Rivera, Paulsboro. Brandon Keller winning his 4th, the champion at 138. So, Keller, Rivera, Lamontier, Bauer.
Keller looking for his footprints up there. He's been up there so much.
Yeah.
That's an impressive move. I like it.
This should be an interesting one here.
It's going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match.
Sophomore, unbeaten.
Big. You know I love this kid. I've seen him 2 years, and you know I've been talking about this kid for 2 years. He's my type of wrestler. However, Rosario is like Firestone. He is tough to take down. He's tough to score on because he's long and lanky, and he's a gamer.
30-3.
Just don't know if he has enough game to go with Lankowski. Look, Lankowski's ready. Hey, this is a big time match.
Well, you said he was ready 5 minutes ago,
ready,
so he's obviously ready.
Look at him. Because I tell you, I fell in love with this kid last year in districts. He can't take singles. He's got to take doubles. Ruggiero will scoot around and he'll do what Firestone did. He's so long you can't get close to him, but Lankowski just does what he wants on top most of the time. Just says, I want to create, I'm taking it, snatch. This is not his style though. Rogerio's dictating the match. So far, you know how it is. Clearview has 2. Timber Creek has 2. So
and they
rubber match.
No,
and then next one.
They're the same, so they'll decide it on the mat.
Yeah. And then again, down in that bar, they'll be like, we could have beat Clearview.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's 10 other weight classes.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Watch in on that leg. Look at.
Yeah, that's okay. Ruggiero this is where he's tough, but see how they hang and they roll. That's not 2, and he is okay right here, Ruggiero. See?
Nice job by Ruggiero.
I told you. Boom. Conditioning is going to be a factor in this match.
Ruggiero, 3rd place finisher last year.
They both beat a tough Henley at 3rd. Henley's 3rd. He's a state place winner. This is a tough weight class. I'm telling you right now, Ruggiero gets on top. He's tough to get out of. That's Lankowski style. Boom, boom, boom. We hit him with stalling. I don't know about that. Look at this. Boom. That's what he has to do, doubles. But this is where Ruggiero is tough. But doubles get it.
5 seconds left.
Nah, he ain't going to get it unless he pins him right here. That's where Ruggiero is tough. He's got to take doubles, not singles. Doubles, not singles. That stalling call is going to loom large. Lankowski's taken down. If he can get out, he's got to get out right away. It's one of those Kaminsky things. If you don't get out right away,
you're not getting out.
You're not getting out. And he's not. Oh, he's got his legs out though. He got the boots out.
Ruggiero doing a nice job of not giving it up.
Yeah, I like the pace. I don't think Ruggiero can keep this pace up. Lankowski keeps his pace up, he's going to win the match. I don't think Ruggiero can keep this pace up. Got the legs in though. He might not have to. Got a power half in. He does not have to keep this. He's in trouble. Lankowski needs a stalemate. Lankowski needs a stalemate. Because this is where Ruggiero's at home. Oh, look at this. He almost came back points.
Lankowski's active on the bottom though, but just trying everything he can. But
active on the bottom against a wrestler like this is going to wind up negative.
Yeah.
Because you can wind up on your back. He's got a half in. It's deep. His legs are deep.
50 seconds left in the period.
And he's got him stretched out. He's got him stretched out. He should not, under no circumstances, stop this match as a referee. Under no circumstances should he stop this match as a referee. He's throwing a power half. He's got legs in. And Lankowski does not want to do that roll game. Ruggiero wants to stay in bounds, I'll tell you that. He's got 13 seconds to get out, but he's had 13 seconds to get out every match. Lankowski's the first one to go to the tank.
Need time.
Ruggiero has dictated the match, and that's the only way he could win. Now, it's not a given that Ruggiero gets out, because you know Lankowski's a beast on top.
Ruggiero, 2 of his losses were in the Virginia duels. One to Toby Haig, who his brother was a region champ for Kingsway, Mark Haig. And the other loss was to Chad Walsh, who might be the favorite this weight class to win the state title.
Yeah, did Gravino go 60 or 52 from Northern Highlands?
I do not know.
I know that Lankowski did get hurt in the semis. Did you know? I mean, he fell on his head or something. It was like he sprained his neck or something. I know that there was.
He had his semifinal match was 7-4. I know that.
It was an injury time where he came down hard on his neck. He's got 13 seconds to get out, and he's not.
Impressive job by Ruggiero here. What region would Northern Highlands be in?
I have no idea.
Oh, there you go.
I know he placed last year in the States. The kid's tough, Gravino. He's like one of these, tough to score on. That's the only thing I think. Unless, Walsh is another one with him and
Gravino,
Stinson.
yeah, finished 4th. Lost to Miller, actually. Got pinned.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people have. Yeah, we go to the 3rd. Scoreless match. Remember, 1 stall warning already.
On Ruggiero.
Right.
But I'll tell you, Lankowski, not a leg man, but he's going to throw this cradle.
Yeah, you know what? We'll get a feel for how this is going to go in the first 20 seconds. You might just see Lankowski cut him. Because he's got the stall warning. He can go out. He can go after him. Ruggiero can't back up. He's got to come after him.
Yeah, but when you're good, you're right. I'd get a feel for it. He ain't turning him. He certainly doesn't want to get reversed.
He got reversed. 2-0 lead. Now I can lock those legs in. He got the legs in.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to roll around. That's points. Do not. I don't understand.
Potentially dangerous.
Could be looking at our OW right here.
About 1:28 left here in the 3rd. Scoreless going into the 3rd. Ruggiero with the reversal. Sometimes you just let them go.
Nah, he ain't gonna let him go.
No, I meant Lankowski, and just give up the one.
Yeah.
And force Ruggiero to wrestle on his feet.
There's even a stall don't hurt him right now. He's not stalling. No. He's the aggressor. The match is over. Oh, that's only a minute left.
Got a minute left.
He's cranking him though, man. That's a great equalizer's legs. He's going to turn him. He keeps getting around in this rolling game. He squeezed the life out of him.
35 seconds left.
Dominic Ruggiero, number 2 seed, right?
Yeah. You know, it could be. I mean, he beat Henley. Another timeout.
Now Ruggiero could take bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
does he really want to?
Yeah, I know, right?
I tell you, if I'm Ruggiero, I might not want. I mean, of course, if he gives up an escape, he's got to worry about stall warning. But there's 15 seconds, so.
Is he going to take down? I'd take down. Yeah, he is. Yeah, you know exactly what he's doing. He's staying in bounds. He wrestled a perfect match.
Sure, 7 seconds.
I'll tell you what. That's a great match by Dom Ruggiero. Tim Creek is your 3rd region champ. And the rubber match at 160. I'm going with Dom Ruggiero right now, my OW.
Not a bad choice. There's the escape 3-1 final, Ruggiero. With the title. Lankowski's first loss of the season is 2 seed, knocks off the 1 seed. Into the arms of, that's Dave Ritz, right?
That's Dave Ritz.
Nick Catone. Region title. Happy Charger contingent.
Now they'll be sitting in bars going, look, we beat him here, we beat him there. We could beat him.
Without a coin toss.
Who's going to get the last laugh here?
We'll see. It'll be a good one.
Two-time region champ, Shade, or no-time region champ? I'm going to say it, even though I know people don't want to say it.
Okay, what are you going to say? You're going to make a prediction?
They're going nuts in Sam's Tavern right now tonight.
Sam's Tavern.
Sam's Bar and Grill will be open about 4 in the morning tonight.
Donahue wrestled Bukakis last year and lost 5-1. I mean, Bukakis was a state finalist.
Yeah. Open up the doors early, Mike Romano.
Shade won by pin. Mike Romano, is that of Highland Wrestling?
Yeah, he owns Sam's Bar and Grill with Sammy Sarin, and they all Highland Wrestling. You ask to this day, all those state champs, top 5 toughest kids my dad coached, you ask them, not wrestlers, not Melchior, not like, you go Mike Romano, and he'll go Brian Colbert.
The place winners here at 145. Zach Richard of Paulsboro is 4th. Pat McCurdy, the 2 seed of Woodstown, finishing 3rd. Adrian Feliciano of Pennsville was the runner-up, and John Van Brill.
I'm going to go Dom Ruggiero right now.
Was the winner.
With 1 match to go. He won't get it. Last bout of the night, sports fans.
Yep, 160. Bryce Shade, 31-2, a senior.
Shade lost to Varela from Cayman Catholic. Remember that match?
Yeah, that set the stage for what was going to be a long, long evening.
And then he lost a kid from Brick.
It was actually already a long evening because I think the match didn't start till 8.
The match started at 11:30 at night.
Connor Donahue just one loss. He's the 2 seed.
Bryce Shade.
Here we go.
This is it. Can tell you, if Donahue can ward off the storm, Shade is not a goer. I will tell you in advance. He ain't got 6 minutes in him.
Donahue was senior.
And Shade is used to making that shot and then coming up top. I just don't think he's encountered anyone as big and strong as Donahue.
Donahue, a 9-3 winner in the quarters.
That's like a tech fall for him.
I know, 5-2 winner. Knocked off the wrestler from Atlantic City. I don't know if you saw that article in the Atlantic City Press about him.
Pretty touching article.
Yeah, and he ends up advancing, finishing 3rd.
Nice shot by Shade, and Donahue wards it off. And Shade's used to getting people and jacking them up there and throwing them for 5 or at least 2. But I think he's running into somebody who's a little just as strong, if not stronger. And Donahue, I think, is going in, and I think Tomasetti and Moreland and all those guys have told him, listen, just weather the storm the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, I can guarantee you this is going to be like a 3-2, 4-3 match.
Yep. Nice shot. Again, same thing with Donahue. I'm sure he's never been in that deep and had someone as big and strong and as athletic.
If you're Donahue, what do you want to do? Do you want this thing to go 6 minutes?
Sure.
Do you just trying to make it last?
Sure, yeah, you don't want to. You want Shade to do all that slapping and all that stuff, and then get in deep. Shade's going to get in, and you're going to fight him off, and you want Shade to say, "Hey, man, that was my best shot. He took my best shot, and I'm beat." Coin flip. Shade wins, takes bottom. I don't think either wrestler is going to ride the other wrestler, to be honest with you, but it's who worked the hardest to get out. Because you're carrying 160 pounds right there, and that's tiresome on your arms, on your forearms, and Shade gets to his feet. Gets to his feet again, and Donahue counters. Now they were out of bounds.
It's right, like riding time.
Wow, riding time's the best.
That thing had, I guess they got rid of riding time in the mid-80s.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
The reason was what?
I guess they promoted stalling and didn't promote offense. Back in then, they wanted to promote on your feet. That's why they let options go in option. And if you're riding parallel, you know what I mean? You're stalling. If you're not taking them down in 5 seconds, there's an art to riding, man.
Right.
And you know what? When you go into that ultimate ride out, that's what's called a ride out. You shouldn't get called for stalling. It's not called ultimate try and turn me. It's called ultimate ride out.
We'll make note of that, Ralph.
Yeah, just a couple things I'm going to change when I'm on a wrestling board.
Well, I'm king of the world, right?
Back to, everyone says 13-week class. I think you got to go back to 12. I know it's the even thing, but 13-week class is too much.
That is criteria. 12's great. I like 12. Through college, 10. I'll even take the extra minute in the first.
Yeah, no kidding. See, a match like this, Shade had to work hard to get out, so. You know what you say, John, you're famous for it. First takedown wins, baby. Shade is making me eat my words. He's the aggressor here. I'm surprised. He's hustling back in the mat. He got a little, his body language is saying he wants to be here. Donahue hasn't turned it on. He's got a good shot, a good single, and Bryce Shade is like, I'm in shape, brother. Maybe not. He's standing up now. His body language is turned. Oh, arm drag attempt. Donahue just doesn't look like he's interested. Well, he never does.
Just gets it done.
Yeah. He hasn't taken a shot yet, though. He does look fresher now. Shade has gotten that walk, hands on the hip walk. See how long it takes him to get out. 2 seconds, he's out.
Not yet, my man.
But I'll tell you what, this is good for Donahue. See how she had to work there.
Donahue's only loss, I believe, was to Shawnee Wetterow, maybe?
Yes.
And I think he had beat him before, so they kind of split. Not kind of split, they did split.
Yep, Shade is starting to hear that.
A lot of low-scoring matches in this region final. We had a couple pins early on.
Yep. First mistake. I won't say first takedown. I'll say first mistake. Both now Shade is
no stall warnings, right?
Nope. Now Shade is starting to show his body language, not making a liar out of me. Boom. He's got one left in him. Look at this. He wants to be there. Jack him up.
Not going to be a whole lot of traffic leaving today. Traffic kind of left, and this was your match.
I know.
Crowd didn't stick around.
I changed it. I was looking for that 106-pound match.
What are the odds of the draw starting at 145 next week at State, so it ends with Ashland?
100%.
You think, huh?
100%. State finals are going to start at 145. The only reason they might not do that is because the Clygon Heilman or Clygon Miller might be the top match.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, that's the only reason.
Then it'll start at 152. Shade with the shot. Is he going to get the takedown?
Nah, warded off. That's what Donahue wanted. Look, that was my best chance. I had it. I lost. Now to watch the body language. I don't understand why Donahue's not shooting. He's got a good shot. He's just like, he's content. Both him and Lankowski did not wrestle matches that I've seen him wrestle all year.
Well, sometimes you're
a
better opponent.
We got 32 seconds left. Both guys.
30 seconds.
Both guys should just look for this to go into overtime. Look at that.
Like I was telling the guy at shooting for Egg Harbor, it's going to be. The last match is going to go overtime.
He's going to spin. He can spin around here.
Just under 17 seconds, 16 and
Both
change.
guys look exhausted.
Yeah. Well, obviously mentally draining. You're standing around the whole day. You're the last match.
I did when I had Price wrestled Hester in the finals. We were the last match. I said take him back to the hotel room. Took him back to the hotel room so he didn't have to watch all this.
We got overtime.
We got blood time.
And blood. Why not? Just drag it out.
Which is huge for Shade, to be honest with you. And Donahue's not lighting the world on fire, so both of them are going to be fresh, and we're just going to see. So far, Shade's the only one to come close to scoring.
To do our post game, you're going to have to wait for you to get changed?
Well, I'll be done by the time they do the announcing of the 52 and 60, because the 52 pounders are nowhere to be found.
Overtime, they should be out there.
They should be on there right now. They should be doing it.
This one is advertised. This is how tight these two guys, evenly matched.
Firestone, OW, right?
Well, because I guess you're going the excitement value.
Well,
Two
great match.
people
I mean,
on.
do a great match. I mean, he wrestled.
I agree. I mean, I just look at. Yeah, I
You're looking
can't
at
judge
him as
competition. I look at Bonner, and I just the way he went through this whole tournament.
All right, I'll go with you. He ain't gonna get it, but I'll go with you. Look at Shade. Look at Shade. Someone just put a little something in his apple juice. He got some uppity ups now. Body language. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. There, he's feeling it. That was his best shot, though. That was his best shot. Now he's not feeling it so much.
33. You take a shot here. You want to make sure it's a good shot, though.
Shade's had good shots. Here's a good shot right there. It's just Donnie, you can't let him out of that spot.
Safe to say Shade's been the aggressor in this match?
Yes, but not enough where it's overwhelmingly to get stall warnings.
There was a criteria.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Look out. He got the takedown. He got the takedown.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
He didn't have two legs. He only had one leg. Catone not happy. Timber Creek not happy.
Almost. 3.5 seconds left. It's tough. Dave Rich usually coaches the upper weights. They're asking him to sit back down. He's getting up and down in this match. He's excited. He's on the side.
I'd ask nicely.
Yeah. Listen, do you mind if you just sit over here just for a second? Just
Mr. Rich, could you please sit down? I don't want you to sit down, but
somebody over there said something. That's
they're telling me you have to.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Remember, first point scored here was Shade. So
Right.
we go.
Correct. Correct.
Here we go. 30 seconds. It's not over, even if he gets out.
Right, they got to go the other ride out.
Seconds, so Donahue knocking 11 seconds off the clock. No stall warnings either.
It's gonna drop
I know you said there shouldn't be stalls on this anyway, but you can afford to stall here.
Yeah, they're not going to call stalling. They can't. I mean, they can't because then they're going to have to come back and hit him with stalling. It's just going to be who grabs the leg.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who can hold on?
12.5 seconds left.
Right.
Big 12.5 seconds for Donahue.
Huge 12.5 seconds.
Well, actually, for both guys.
He broke
Donahue, nice job by Donahue.
He broke his base and he's sucking the life out of him.
5 seconds left.
Look at that. Oh, look at this.
One last thing. He's going to have to ride him or turn him. Donahue just want to skate and just stay away for the rest of the period, the rest of the 30 seconds.
Run,
because he hasn't been hit yet. If you don't think you're good on top, do you just cut him right now?
No, never. You drop to a single right now. Right now, you drop to a single. That's what you do. Boom.
That's probably a ridiculous question, but I figured I'd throw it out there.
Unless the kid's like a Granby or you know what I mean. I just don't think because right now you drop. All you got to do is drop to a single.
I think we got the inhaler out now.
Yeah, the only thing is here that might be you don't want to give your job's easier on top than the guy on bottom. Donahue didn't even sit down.
Those 3 seconds taken off the clock so far.
See, now I don't even know. Now you got Shade's choice. What do you take?
Because he couldn't get out.
You can't get out, and you're riding them. It's easier to ride now. There's no stalls in effect. So all you got to do is drop to a single and hold on. Even if he's completely behind you, if you have your single, it's a lot to do in 30 seconds. He's not going to hit him with stalling because he's not stalling. And I would take top if I was Shade.
They go out.
9 seconds left. I would take top. Convention says take bottom though, and if you take top and get out, everyone's going to. Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, locked hands!
Oh, look at that.
He locked his hands. He locked his hands.
Wins the match.
He did lock his hands.
Shea knew it. He's not happy.
Yeah, well, he's got to go to his coach's corner. That's nobody's fault but his.
Wow. So is that 3-1 or 2-1?
It was 2-0, right? Oh yeah, 3-1.
Top four finishers at 152 pounds.
Okay, the place winners at 152, and you see the top two. Lenkowski at Clearview. Second, Ruggiero with that nice win is the winner at 152 pounds. One of the top matches. Lenkowski came into this match undefeated, and then Ruggiero just a terrific job on top, and he is the champion at 152 pounds. We get ready for 160 pounds, and we talked about Atlantic City sending their first wrestler to the state tournament. They do that with the third placer, and then Shade finishes in second, and Donahue with that exciting finish we just saw is the winner at 160. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have an interview down on the mat. Back at Egg Harbor, we have a couple of four-time Region 8 champs with us, Ralph, and also Billy Ward, the outstanding wrestler of this tournament. Start with you, Billy. Your match, Marina catch off guard a little bit. He came right at you in the beginning.
He came out real strong. I kind of expected that. I didn't really wrestle like how I could have wrestled him, but he came out. He's a good wrestler, and he gave me a great match.
Seemed like he was really tough on his feet.
Yeah, he was. He had a couple good shots. He beat the corner on me, and he got a couple of takedowns there, but got to keep wrestling.
Well, you're a four-time region champ. Does it get easier? The first to the second to the third to the fourth, do you find more pressure as you went along?
It's definitely a little bit more pressure, but you kind of just got to roll with it, use it as your advantage. You know, you got to get the next one and the next one. Just keep them going.
How is it with your dad coaching at a neighboring school? How's that, got the Buena St. Augustine thing going?
I mean, it really didn't bother me this year. I told him in the beginning of the year, go ahead, take the job. I wanted him to be a head coach. That's one of his dreams. He wanted to do it. I told him to take it. It's my last year. You know, I'm a big boy. I could do that. And it's still cool. Like, I'm still in the room there sometimes. I'm at Buena all the time. So it's not that much different.
You're a senior. Your thoughts, obviously, you got the state tournament ahead, but wrestling after high school?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to wrestle in college. I'm not sure where yet. I haven't made a decision, but I'm going to make my decision later this year.
What's your thought on the weight class, 126 upstate?
I think I got a good chance. I just got to wrestle. It's a great weight, and just got to show up and do my thing.
I say upstate all the time. It's really south. But, Billy, congratulations. We're going to, Ralph, take it to Brandon. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm here with Brandon Keller, who's also a four-time region champ. Brandon busted on the scene 4 years ago, and everybody knew. I'm going to ask you the same thing. Coming in, does it get easier, or is there more pressure? Tell in the finals, Brandon, that you were just kind of workmanlike, waiting for the time to get out. I think if it was a dual meet, you probably could have got more bonus points.
Yeah. I mean, I wrestle kind of like I didn't want to get caught in anything big. A win's a win right now. It's not a dual meet season. Win by 1 point, you get a pin. Same thing. It's all about advancing right now. But my freshman year, I had a lot of nerves because Kurt was a returning champ. But ever since then, I kind of just let loose. Win or lose, life goes on. So I mean, I just try to wrestle my match. In the state final, let the nerves get to me. So this year, I've been just wrestling, let it all out each match, and that's what I plan to do at states too.
Okay, speaking of states, that's probably at the end of the road for you, and everybody kind of scattered from that weight class. Of course, I'm talking about Anthony Ashnault, one of the most storied wrestlers in history. But You started at 38. You were going 38, and just going to. What's your plan going in there? I mean, you're a highly decorated wrestler. Also, you'll probably be the second seed. What's your plans going in there? What's your thought process?
I have to just let it all out, wrestle my match. Don't back down because of name. Anybody can be beat. Gable lost his last match. I just told my coach from day one that this year at districts I was going to be a 4-time champ. I was going to make history. Regions, I was going to make history being a 4-time state champ. 4-time region champ. And then at states, I wanted to stop history from being made, being national. So I mean, he's a great wrestler. I'm not going to take that away from him. But anybody can be beat if you wrestle your match. Offense, and anybody can be beat.
Certainly, if there's someone going to do it, I wish you the best luck. It's been my pleasure to watch you the last 4 years, Brandon. Good luck to you, and I just want to tell you, it's been a pleasure watching you the last 4 years.
Congratulations, Brandon. Come on over here, Ralph. In the opening, we talked about the storyline would be Ward and Keller, and they didn't disappoint. They're both 4-time region champs. Ward with the outstanding wrestler.
Right. I think it was a great tournament. I think that some people have to mention, again, like you said in the beginning, I mean, here we are, we're talking, everyone's dropping everyone's name. No one talks about Rory Bonner. I don't know what his pin was in, but he's out there. He's aggressive, and he's going to make some noise. So I'm going to throw it out there. Another big one was Firestone at 106. Extremely impressive freshman match. Both those guys are going to do damage. And I like to say to Tommy Gatneller, finally got his region title in a bang-up match. It was a great region. We got a lot of good things to look forward to in the state as far as South Jersey. Combined with Region 7, we become like a South Jersey family. I think we're going to have some on top of the podium.
Okay, I'd like to thank the folks here at Egg Harbor Township, especially the guys behind us, because they're waiting to wrap that mat up, and we're right in the way. I'd like to thank them. Ralph, thank you, and for the entire crew, I'm John Mondelli. We'll see you next time on the Gloucester County Educational Network.